Bob Mannery here, and you're listening to Agree to Disagree, the flagship, only on A2D Radio. Uncle Sweeps, Nick Delgazzo, the legendary Brian Wilson, and the fucking man himself, Tom Arnone. These three guys from Jersey bringing you real talk with no agenda. You don't like them? Tough shit. It's their show, and they're going to say whatever the hell they goddamn want.
Wow, we got hot mics everywhere. Just freaking struggles around. This dude could get freaking squared up in the face.
Me? I didn't say
Disagree,
a word.
disagree. A2D Radio. We are live from the Real Talk Studios, like we are every Sunday. Every Sunday, we're brought to you by our doc.
Oh, I was rustling.
Make him yours. Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC. Find him on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com.
Didn't realize
Burlington,
I had
Cherry
an
Hill,
Aaron
Princeton
Boone.
locations.
What happened? I had an Aaron Boone. That was my bad.
No, you're fine.
I was like,
you're fine. You're just clearing the throat. You know what I mean? You know this guy comes in and grabs you off the rails.
Sorry, I'm trying to get
You
some
said
shares
words
in.
when we were live other places.
No.
Welcome, Fab. Got a ton to talk about tonight. Later on the show, we'll do a Crumb of the Week. We'll get into Eagles training camp because it's approaching quickly. We'll get into that. Maybe some early predictions. Have some fun with it. Talk about some impact guys.
Fast approaching.
Offensively, defensively. Not only young guys, but obviously some vets that we think can have big years. So we'll get into some Eagles later on the show. MLB whip around, second segment. But our main topic at hand has to be the Phillies and have to be the Phillies trade deadline rumors. It's simple.
It's time to go.
It's big. Now, how many rumors are out there? I'm not saying there's any out there, but we're gonna make some up then. You know what I mean? Because there's got to be rumors out there. You understand me? You can't be in contention and in 3 months decide we're not in contention anymore. You can't spend money and then decide, it don't matter. That's not how things go. We'll get into that. The Phillies, our poll question, the Phillies will make a splash at the trade deadline. Do you agree or disagree with that statement? Let us know. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Welcome back, family. You can vote there as well. We're back everywhere.
Back on the tube.
And for you download junkies.
Back on the tube.
For you download junkies, we got SoundCloud, Spreaker,
Summer
Spotify.
Tubing. It's
Summertime.
It's summertime. You got to hop on that tube.
That's it.
Hop over.
We tubing.
Unwarranted.
We tubing. Wish I was on the back of a boat tubing, but we
unwarranted.
tubing.
Well,
Unwarranted.
the more we grow, maybe we can get on back of boats
Back
too.
of the boats tubing.
Anybody know a boat company?
Back of yachts tubing. Back
Yeah,
of
yeah,
yachts
that's clear.
tubing.
Clarify.
Yachts. Yeah, yachts.
So to the poll question.
Yachts.
To the poll question. The
See
Phillies
you-
will make
see
a
you at the
splash
yacht club.
at the trade deadline. Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
I agree.
You think they're going to make a splash?
I do.
Not that you want them to.
No. I do want them to.
Okay.
But it's not gonna. I don't think it's going to be like. It's not going to be Mad Bum because he's going to be too expensive. We're not going to be able to get him right. It's probably not going to be Trevor Bauer, too expensive. But maybe Stroman. Maybe there's a couple guys out there like, okay, we picked up Drew Smiley. In my opinion, Drew Smiley stinks. Drew Smiley threw well today. He did. I'll give him to him. Threw well today. Am I confident in Drew Smiley moving forward? I'm not. And if you are, more power to you.
Well, he wants to claim that
2014.
this genius manager
I don't
wants to claim that he's Cliff Witt. He's a reincarnation.
He looks like
Go jump off the wall.
This is Gabe doing what Gabe's been doing his whole year.
That might be the best outing you get from him. So
Yeah, seriously.
count yourself.
Enjoy it.
And you almost pissed it away.
Enjoy it.
Seriously.
And
so,
I like what you said.
in my opinion, you got to go get somebody. All right, like.
All right, we'll get into it. I'm just asking
no,
about the
no,
poll.
well,
You agree?
Well, I'm going. I agree. Well, I can't go.
I'm going to circle the room. I'm going to get other
I wanna
opinions.
go. All right.
You're diving into everything, and we're going to get to talking about.
Okay.
All right? I mean, relax. Grow up one time. Act like you've been here.
Wow.
So where you want me to stop?
I've been here.
Where's the guideline?
Yeah, seriously.
Where
Now we're guidelining it?
No,
We're throwing
I'm not
guidelines.
doing I'm trying.
Oh, yeah? When you're going as far as –
We should do the eye Twitter right now. The eyes.
I was being serious.
That's all mine real quick.
Well, you
Guys
know
got
what
guidelines.
what I was saying
Guys
is –
got guidelines now, apparently.
First off, shut up for 2 seconds. Okay, the guideline is you're getting in the freaking players' names and shit we're going to get into in a minute. Right now, it's to the poll. Will they make a splash?
I agree.
They will make a splash.
I agree.
You agreed. And you agreed. And then you went on. I let you go. And it came to a point where you need to shut the hell up because I want other people to go.
You stopped me for no reason, but continue.
I stopped you for a lot of reasons.
Continue.
Sweeps, there's no time limit on you. Just Wilson.
I was just gonna say, should
No
they?
whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Should they? Yes. Will they? No. Next.
Oh, my God. It wasn't that bad. The guy, if we threw a
I don't
timestamp, he was probably going on for at least 3 minutes. Yeah, you better put the hand down.
It wasn't 3 minutes.
I don't know. After the comments, like you said a couple weeks ago, McPhail, I just, I don't see them doing it. But they're probably, the biggest thing to, like Wills was saying, not to, just to keep carrying on, is you waited too long, in my opinion. For the first two guys he mentioned, you waited too long, right? Because the Giants are back in it. This is Bochy's last fucking ride. Here they come. They were 12 and 35 in April.
Playing
and
the best
whatever. Here they
baseball.
come. Playing baseball, one of the best baseball in the National League.
Yep.
And the Indians are two back. Oh, heads up. Heads up. And second in the wild card.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Are
there
they
goes the
gonna
whole
trade
Bauer
Bauer?
thing.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
So now you're looking at Stroman, which we've talked about, right, and Lance Lynn. Because I think the Rangers
Maybe
like
Matt
2 weeks.
Boyd. Maybe Matt Boyd.
Yeah. They've been atrocious the whole time. So.
But Matt Boyd,
but
Matt Boyd,
Lance Lynn's
Matt
been
Boyd's under
fantastic.
contract till 2022, so Matt Boyd's expensive.
So we throw in Shane Green.
I would love
You want a
Shane
closer.
Green. I would love Shane Green.
You know what I mean? Love a
First
closer.
off, I said this to Sweeps.
We
I said
love
this to Sweeps.
packaging, and I'm a big package
First off, I
guy.
said this to Sweeps the other day, and I stand by this. I will trade our entire fucking minor league system if you give me Bumgarner, Will Smith, and Kevin Pillar. I swear, I really would. I really would. I'll restock everybody next year. I'll trade everybody. I'll trade every one of them. I don't care. Because Bumgarner's my kind of guy, dude.
Yeah.
And Will Smith's a dog. And Kevin Pillar just gets it done. He's a guy that just gets it done. He's a guy you bring off the bench, you put him in any place in the outfield, guy gets it done.
Yeah, no,
I got no issues.
All right.
But all
I'll
three
trade
of those
all
guys are rentals.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Jerk me off, Craig. That's fine.
What happened?
I don't even know. I'm just saying, we sign them then. We sign them. We're pussies. We can't sign people now. We sign them. Pilar can walk, but Will Smith and Mad Bum, we got if we acquire them, we got to resign them.
All right. Well, listen, this poll question is a tough one because, deep down, you want them to. They should.
but
They're in
I don't know
it,
if they will.
right? And then you can't change things in 3 months like we opened the show. You can't change. All right, we're a contender 3 months ago. Now we're not. Now you're not. Now your farm system, which stinks, by the way, outside of 1.5 guys. Okay,
Maybe three.
All right,
Maybe.
Well, there's only 2 in the baseball.
Maybe
there's
three.
only 2 in the top 100.
Well, I was considering Hazley in there.
Okay,
But
yeah.
But maybe three.
Okay,
maybe three.
Three. I'll consider them. I thought about that the other day too.
Maybe three.
I thought about that the other day.
But
No,
you're right,
definitely
though.
three.
You're right.
But
You're right.
you
First
would-
off,
you
it's
would
stuck
say
for
no on
20
him?
years.
You're saying no on him
It's stuck
because
for 20 years.
you're saying no on him because he's up? Because I think he's a pimp.
No.
I
I
think
He's going to be a pimp.
No,
No.
Okay,
I wasn't
I
counting
think-
him.
I got you.
He wasn't in the top 100
Yes,
because
yes,
he's up.
yes.
That's the
I
only
got
reason.
you.
I think he can play.
Absolutely.
But he
I think-
was. He was in the
yeah.
top
I think
100.
he can play, and if you can get if you can get Mad Bum and they want Hazley, whoop, see ya, Adam. See ya. I'm sorry. See ya. I'll trade him for Mad Bum right now. Right fucking now.
I'd rather go Moniak, but you never know what they want.
I
You
would,
don't know what they want.
first off, I'll
Yeah.
fucking jerk Moniak off as we trade him.
Wow, this is
Seriously.
twice now.
Just get rid of him. Get rid of him.
A lot of
Yeah,
jerk
get a
offs
room
on
for
Lot of
yourself.
jerk. Lot of jerk off.
jerk offs.
Lot of
bathroom
jerk off.
up there.
The wrist is loose. The wrist is loose.
Wow.
Ski pole. Back to the tube. A lot of ski pole
I'm
here on
just
the
saying,
tube.
Moniak, in my opinion, Moniak will never be good.
And we're back
okay?
off YouTube.
He'll never be good. Never. And right now he still has value.
All right, yeah.
Hazley's past him. He's still got value. Trade him immediately.
To the poll,
Immediately.
I'm gonna say agree, and I'm gonna hope that Andy McPhail was just not showing his cards in poker. Make sense? That when he came out and made his outlandish comments after your all-star catcher says we're going to be aggressive, and then you come out and make your comments, and now you trade for 2 guys off the scrap heap, essentially.
Yep.
Okay, when you talk about cash considerations, when teams are in the playoff hunt or in the playoffs, as of right now, teams don't usually do that if a player's good. So that tells you a lot about guys. All right?
Mike Morris
First off-
stinks, yes.
First off, okay? Second
Or whatever
off,
his
you
name
can't, you know what I mean? You can't have your cake and eat it too. You just
Morris.
can't. You can't spend all the money and be aggressive and talk about stupid money and then 3 months later say, you know what? We can't give up. We can't lose the farm over this.
Nah.
Listen,
And they're trying C-level moves. I mean, Fernando Salas stinks.
Stinks.
Cannot believe he was in.
Stinks.
Still in the big leagues. When he went in last night, I went, what? Is this a rain delay? I thought it was still a rain delay last night. I'm like,
They're
where
playing
did he
at
come
best
from?
of or
Is
something.
that- Yeah, did he?
I
Is
think
this
Gabe
an
Hurd.
old-timers
Is this
game?
Detroit 2009?
Yeah,
What's
like,
going on,
look at
Fernando
it.
Salas?
Oh, my
I think
Yeah,
Gabe Hurd
South
is today
stinks.
with Ranger Suarez. Gabe Hurd is today.
I actually like Ranger. Ranger's been throwing well.
Nice. He
We did say let him go. Let him go.
He jumps in on the show too. You'll see Ranger jump in once.
Love
in a while.
him. More the merrier.
But I
you
think,
know why? Smart guy.
I hope that Andy McPhail is playing a little possum. Okay. And really, he's going to
sounds about right because they said that about Harper. Oh, we're out on Harper, and we signed him 2 days later.
So I'm hoping that he's just so now he doesn't have to feel like pressure from other teams. Like the Phillies have to make a move. You know what I mean? Simple. So I'm hoping it's that, and I'm going to say agree.
What I want them to do is agree. What I think they're going to do is disagree. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to make a splash. I think they're going to twiddle around with these C-level deals to where it's not. They might make a move, but it's not going to be a splash. I think they're middling in here. And you also look at it. Last year, they went for it, and they had no reason to go for it for whatever reason.
I wouldn't say that was
going I don't know if they really
Well, I mean, they made more moves.
They made some moves.
They made moves last year to try and get
They bought.
To try and get to the playoffs, and it obviously didn't work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Free fall hadn't come yet.
Yeah,
right.
they didn't sell.
So it's like, why would you do that last year if you're not going to do it this year with obviously a better roster? I just think they're going to middle in those C-D level moves, try and not treat anybody big.
Yeah, and it's one of those where it's the way it's worded too. I mean, I like it. I'm not saying it's worded wrong. I'm saying, they got to do something. But like, what do you consider splash worthy? You know what I mean? Because to me, like I said, a Lance Lynn and a Leclerc, I like the bundle. So now you got a young guy who's scuffled. I don't even know if he'd be tradable.
Lance Lynn available?
That's what I'm saying. Well, I think they're out of it now. They're out of it now. They were in it. They were in it.
He's been dealing.
Not in it, but they were like right there. Like
Struck
he came
out
back.
12 again
Oh
tonight?
yeah, no, he's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So, but if you get a young guy like Leclerc, 100 out of the pen, and a Lance Lynn, and you're not giving up too much.
That's why I like the Tigers deal for Green, and I think it was
Boyd.
Boyd. I like that deal because I'm like, okay, I'm getting a package deal back.
Yeah.
I'm addressing two big issues.
Well, that's what we need.
Wearing needs.
That's what we need.
And one, I'm getting an all-star back.
This is why.
So I'll take that.
You just have to see like what it's going to cost, because
Exactly.
for Stroman, it might be
gonna
big.
cost.
It's going to cost.
It's gonna
you something,
cost.
what I mean?
Cost.
So
why?
I would assume they want the catcher, but he's like still, even though he's raking he's still not like the high up on the
They can
Phillies
take
team.
him.
But yeah, I'm saying I wouldn't mind. They got plenty of infielders.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm in on that deal.
Dude.
You know what I mean? I'm in
Yeah.
on.
Fucking
Galeano, right? Galeano.
Fucking trade them, dude.
outfielder.
Trade the outfielders, dude. Trade them.
Now, Stroman.
Mickey Moniak,
Now, to the question, to me, Stroman would be a splash.
Yeah.
To me,
That
from what
is a
this
splash.
team, right?
No, that's 100% splash.
Boyd and Green would be a splash.
That's a splash.
because
yes.
you're getting an all-star. You're getting an all-star closer back, right? And then
That's a splash, dude. Matthew Boyd's a good pitcher.
so there's other splashes, right? And then like he says, Baumgartner, Pilar.
Oh, Baumgartner's a huge.
and that's a huge.
That's
splash.
a cannonball.
That's
Yeah,
big time
That's cannonball, but
That's cannonball talk. Double cannonball.
cannonball.
Like
Yeah,
holding
that's a
hands.
cannonball.
Like holding hands, cannonball.
Yeah.
Emptying a pool
We're
talk.
feeling real good. We're
Yeah.
feeling real good about ourselves.
So I mean, there's levels to it, obviously. Yeah, there's levels to it, and then there's the B, C, and D level moves that we've seen.
In my
we've
opinion,
seen
the
Ds
reason
now.
I think that Greg's wrong is because if you look at it from the Phillies front office perspective, like Gabe and Clint, I gotta realize, like, yo, our time is numbered here. If we don't fucking do
Clintak's
something,
not.
I mean, I think it should be.
It's got a
Do you
3-year
not?
deal.
You think it's
3-year
not?
extension.
Yeah, but I still can't believe that.
What
I'm still
happened?
I'm still blown away by
It
it.
happened.
I know, but Gabe should be rattling for whatever the best. Like they should be.
Well, no, he doesn't want to break up his 26 best friends that he has.
Don't get me wrong. I fucking hate
Oh,
Gabe.
he should have blisters on his
I
ass.
hate Gabe.
I mean, that's what you're saying.
But like you got,
his ass
like
should be fucking hot.
somebody's
Hot right
you
now.
got to get somebody in. You got to bring somebody in, man. Somebody's got to come in. I don't know. I'm not saying it's got to be Mad Bum, but like we got to get like a decently good pitcher to come in here. Our pitching staff stinks right now. Okay, and I feel like we're gonna hit. In the summertime, I know we haven't really hit too much, but I feel like we're going to, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
And it's time to hit. It's hitting time, and we're still right there. We're tied for the wild card. It's time to go.
For me, it's twofold.
Time to go.
Not only are you in it, but then you find out, which we already know, but the people that are Gabe apologists and Gabe supporters are saying that, well, what would you like this guy to do? He's got a water pistol and you got a fucking bazooka. I mean, he picks up the phone and this is who's down there. Okay, so now go get him some guys and then watch him either shit on himself, either watch him shit all over himself, or take it to the next level, and then maybe you know what you got.
Right.
We already know that, but that's okay. Allow the people
watch him
now
stink,
you just
then we
finish
can
it.
fire him.
All right, now you can finish it. Now
Yeah.
you checked all your boxes.
Yeah,
Say, hey, what else you want
absolutely.
to do? We got you 4 hitters. We know we lost a monster, pickup in McCutcheon, but listen, we got you some offensive pieces. All right, we didn't do anything on the mound. But
So
still.
you're Brinkman chiming in. Mickey
Robbie.
Moniak is 21, is nowhere near the majors. Guy blows. Sorry, but it's true.
That's why,
Absolutely.
while he still has any semblance of value, trade him immediately. I can't fucking say it enough. Mickey Moniak stinks. I hope he's watching this. Mickey, you stink. And I hope we trade you tomorrow, because while someone still thinks you're good, we got to trade you because you stink.
Joshua Enyon. Phillies haven't made a splash in a decade. Well, besides this offseason, that's me adding in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Consistently came up short. I think management is content getting Quiffley a few days ago.
Oh, my Lord.
Michael
True.
DeAndrea, Phillies aren't doing shit. Okay. All right, brother. I mean, I can't disagree
Well,
with
we'll
people.
see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Anthony
I think they're
Amos.
going to make. I think they're going to
Anthony
make
likes
moves. I really
Alec
do.
Baum.
I really do.
And I like Alec Baum a lot too. Anthony, I think he's the one guy that's
My dad wants him up.
Bring him up.
he's
My
one
dad
guy
wants him up.
that's not tradable for me, but everybody else in that system is.
I'll trade everybody.
Everybody but him, and you can have whoever you
I mean, the
want.
system stinks as it is. So
Can we
what's-
get somebody
what's the
to
use
take
of holding on
Franco?
to anybody
Besides him.
besides him?
Yeah. So
And
bye
what?
girls.
Maybe Spencer Howard.
Yeah,
Like
Spencer.
other than
Spencer
other
Howard,
than
but-
those two,
but guys,
bye girl.
Guys like Spencer Howard, but Spencer
we
Howard
talked
is the
about?
guy maybe I would keep.
I talked about
But,
Wednesday. I mean,
but all the other guys,
our-
Medina, Moniak,
our
all them
Lati-
guys,
our Latino scouts are brutal.
McGarry, all them
Yeah.
fun
Our
guys.
international
See
scouts
ya.
stink.
Trade them.
I mean,
We have the worst
Trade him.
international scouts in baseball, by the way.
You could just say
I don't know.
scouts.
I was just gonna say I don't know if it's
Yeah,
I don't know if it's
just-
international.
I was gonna say, just
I don't
scouts
think
in
I don't think
general.
they've developed a pitcher in 20 years.
First
So
off,
like you got to
Aaron
you
Nola, but,
got
I
to
mean,
check your
did we really
Aaron
develop
Cole,
him,
that's
though?
it.
Did we
Yeah.
even
Came
develop
out of
Aaron
LSU,
Cole, that's
but
it.
he would
But,
count.
but did we even develop Nola though? Because he came up so quick.
Well, no, but I'm saying they're the only guys they drafted.
Homegrown.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm saying, like, if you look at it, the worst stat, in my opinion, is the one that our first round picks since 2000 have 3 total home runs. 2 by J.P. Crawford, who's on Seattle, and 1 by Cole Hamels. That's insane to me.
How long's this
That's-
organization?
that's insane.
How long's
That's
this little?
insane.
How long's this little regime been drafted for? 4 years. This regime. 4.
4.
And a lot of high picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And one was, I think they were on the J.P. Crawford, so maybe 5 years. No, that was Amaro. Ruben was J.P.
That was Ruben.
Yeah. This is this. So they haven't landed. Well, besides Hazley today. Well, when was he picked? Second round.
No,
No, he was
Hazley
a
was
first
number
rounder.
Seven
I think he was
overall.
7 overall.
Seven.
Yeah. So there you go. There's the first one for this.
Seven
the last two.
So he homered.
Yeah.
He homered now.
So
So,
now he's on the
so
list.
that's different now.
Yeah. So Hazley's
Five,
on
it's
the
still
list.
only 5 though, because he has 2.
Yeah, so it's
But
5.
still only 5.
Yeah,
in
but-
20 years.
But one from this organization. I was looking to see this organization regimes had one yet.
Right.
That's theirs. They better hope they get more than that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's eyes they picked.
But there's been a bunch of guys. Moniak, Cornelius Randolph, Noah obviously has been good. But there's been a bunch of guys that haven't been good.
You want to hear a good one? Quentin Bass. You all realize Phillies haven't had a winning season since 2011. That's nuts. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been ugly.
Yeah.
They promised us this year, too. They promised us this year. Did they not, boys?
They did.
They did. They've been promising for years.
Okay, so when you promise me this year and you come out and say your little freaking outlandish statements, Andy McPhail, you should automatically say to the 3-year deal that, like, he shouldn't be allowed to give out the 3-year deals to anybody else. You know what I mean? Like, he shouldn't be allowed to get one, give anything out after you make a statement like that. Like, everything's taken away. Get the pen away, Andy. You're not about to sign nothing.
Don't sign
You're
it.
done. You're done.
Don't sign it.
Unless-
you actually signed.
You're just not showing your
Contacts.
cards. And I'm truly hoping, not saying that he is, I'm hoping that he's just not showing his cards.
Yeah.
And not saying we're all in on everything.
I hope.
You know what I mean? I'm hoping.
I hope.
And if he did that, I hope he had a conversation with JT. Like, listen, I said what I said because I don't want to tell everybody we're going to be
I
aggressive.
mean, but
we're
when you don't,
buying.
but we said it. We said it in the beginning of the year. We said it in the winter. Like when you don't have the pieces in the minors to to make these trades, right? That's when you have to spend the money, right? And we know they did on the offensive end, but there's as much as you want to say, I'm not going to keep harping about it, but Keuchel is out there. That's a major league
Yep.
guy. That's a major league
Yep.
arm. Whether he went fucking 1-18 for you, that's fine. That wasn't That's it. It's just about money.
How about
it's just about
Kimbrel
money.
and Keuchel?
Right? I know.
Just
That's what I'm saying. I'm
just say,
about to
"Here's
go to
two
him
of our
next.
needs."
I'm about to go to him next. It's just money in years. After 3 years, somebody might want the guy. I mean, nobody's saying he was going to stick around for 5-6 years. We know Kimbrel was being outrageous.
You realize,
but come on.
too, like that pick that everybody was so worried about giving up? Do you know where that pick was? 180.
Yeah, and the way we are with picks.
They were worried about giving up the 180th pick.
And that's after, and that was still after it came too late. After it was too late.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't in the winter, in the fresh winter time. It was once things got too late. Like once things got to like March, I think, right?
Yeah.
Then it was like compensation time.
Yeah.
But like
'Cause
in
it
the
was
winter time, there was nothing. It was just like, hey girl, what's up? What do you want? Yeah, what do you want?
Play?
I mean, like,
and that's mind-boggling that you're not. Now you're not in on it in the all season, okay?
Hey.
But once they lay out
Hey,
there,
girl, what's up?
and then two of your biggest needs are these two guys, and you're not in, and it's about money. That's stupid money, babe. You want to know what stupid money is? Seeing them two out there and going, you know what?
They look good. Hey, girl.
yeah.
How much you guys want? We got some room.
That's stupid money.
We got room.
Yeah.
We got a good roster, supposedly.
That's stupid money.
Yep.
You can't.
Crazy.
Nick says you can't believe it. Business promises. Bottom line. That's why this one could be believable. Because maybe he's lying to us again.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do that, and they really are. What do you got over on
Unreal.
YouTube? Anything?
No, yes.
Unreal.
What up, fam?
David
What up,
Roskin,
fam?
great to be back. It's
David!
all about the Angels' second win. Rob Pove agrees to the
Shocker.
poll. Bryce Blackwell. Oh yes, finally.
What up,
Uh,
brother?
Bryce! We
Ralph-
back.
Ralphie D, we back. Mile High 6-1X. Stroman to the Phils, maybe.
Love it.
Would love it.
I would love it.
love it. Would love it.
Kyle, wow, I thought you guys disappeared. Welcome back. Why make a splash when you have Drew quotes Quiffly Smiley?
Oh,
Todd
Christ.
Womack, welcome
Christ
back, Todd.
almighty.
Philly Dilly guys. He asked a question.
What up, Todd? What up, Todd?
He asked an Eagles question I answered in the chat, but he says, who makes the cut for running backs? I told him we get into that later.
Or in a month.
Bryce Blackwell, we might make a move. And then Todd goes, fired up. Aren't we Godfather? I said, isn't he always?
Yeah, it's
It's time to go.
This is
It's time to
101.
go. It's go time.
This is 101 with
It's
this
fucking
organization.
go time. Okay, we got a week to the fucking deadline. It's go time. It's time to go.
Yeah, it's literally, I think it's a week from tomorrow, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Adam Rush says, I think they need to be smart, do not trade Bond. That's the only guy that we said,
That's it.
not trade, brother. That's it.
10 days.
If
10 days.
you get mad bum, I'll fucking trade him. I don't even care. But I
No,
hear
you
you.
won't. No, you're showing it.
But I hear you. I don't want to trade him.
You're showing it.
I don't want to.
I
No,
want
not for a rental.
I want
Well, not at all. But especially not for a rental.
If we sign him,
Well, you're all just banking signs. You know what I mean?
I'm banking
That's how you
signs.
got hot here, didn't it?
Yeah,
it is hot. I mean, it's not cold.
No, I mean, I was feeling good
100
here before the
degrees
lights
out.
were
100
on.
degrees out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on.
Those three are deadly. Those
Yeah,
three
no,
are
they
deadly.
just killed me.
I'm old as shit, bro, and I'm like,
We're
That's pumping over there, too. Let's try it. Let's try it.
We're in the aquarium right now. Dude.
iguana talk.
There's like people outside looking at us.
Ralphie knows. You know Ralphie. You know it.
It's roughing this.
He said Tommy's over out there sweating. Yep. You know it.
Roughing this bitch, Ralph.
I
Roughing
mean,
this
brother,
bitch.
it's like 8:30 at night, and we're talking about still like almost 100 degrees.
It's roughing this bitch.
And we got the air on here, but these lights. Ooh, man.
It was
They
91
deadly.
degrees at 1 a.m. the other night. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's cute
That's
talk.
like Vegas talk.
Fuck
Michael
that.
D'Andrea, 3 more days. Can't wait. Yes, sir. I guess he's talking about
Training camp?
Eagles.
Yep.
TC.
Soon we're going to be talking about it. We'll have the doc on, talking at the second half of the show, around 9:15ish, and we'll get in there. Some guys coming back off injury, his thoughts for the year, and then obviously we'll give ours and all that fun stuff. Adam Rush, if we do make a trade for a pitcher, what prospects do you see us trading? Oh, Moniak.
Fucking Moniak, Medina,
Yeah, Medina.
McGarry, Hazley, maybe, depending on who we get.
I just don't think we have the outfield depth to get cute
Nick
there.
Williams might be a name.
that's what I would say.
mean-
I understand. I know.
I'm just saying.
No,
like,
no.
He's a guy someone's gonna want to buy low
I'm
on.
with you, and he's laughing because he is dog shit. But it's time for a change of scenery. You know what I mean? Like he's pissing his own Cheerios because he feel like he didn't get an opportunity,
Computer
and
ball.
he very well might have got passed over. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not
The
going to
computer
bat
got him.
for him. I'm not saying he hadn't done anything with his opportunity, all right? But his opportunities were limited. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I hear you.
I mean, when
if
he-
somebody wants him, he's young
When he
enough
got
to
regular
change the
playing time,
scenery.
he hit.
You know?
When he got regular time, he hit. The end of his rookie year, the second half of his first year with
True,
us,
though.
and the first half of
You're a
his
Nick
second
Williams
year.
guy too, as well.
No, I'm just saying.
Like when he
did
got
hit when
regular
played.
time, he hit. But you're right. When you sign a Bryce Harper, when a Double at the time is above you as a defender, especially at a position that you can't play.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think I would have ran him out to center.
I just don't know if Nick can play it. You know what I mean? But you're right. You get passed over, and then your role becomes a bench guy till they find a spot for you, and he just couldn't handle it.
He definitely didn't embrace the bench role. That's
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
no.
Well, I mean,
That's
I
for-
wouldn't
that's-
either if
that's for-
071's batting over me 7 times a week.
Well, that's for sure. But also, Nick Williams stinks. So if someone wants him, see ya.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go.
But
I mean,
he's a guy like
it's time to
that I
trade.
think
It's time to move
Arizona.
guys.
I think he's a guy like Arizona would love, like a major league ready guy.
Yeah.
Like in a deal for for somebody, maybe Robbie Ray, Zach Greinke, to help.
They're still in it though. See,
Yeah, no, you're
the-
right.
That's the
Fucking
problem. You know,
dodge.
that's the problem. The National League is all bunched up. You know what I mean? So that's
I'll
why
jerk
the
everybody
longer,
here off. We
the
get
longer
fucking
you
Robbie Ray
waited,
for Nick Williams.
that's what I was talking about earlier. Like the longer you waited, you allowed everybody to
Yeah.
come back to each other. Because they're right there. It's
yeah.
it's
You didn't have to wait for
Everybody's
anything.
tight.
Nats. It's
Everybody's
Nats.
tight.
Nats,
You didn't have to
Phillies,
wait for anything.
Nats, Phillies, Cardinals, D-backs, Giants.
They're all tight.
Giants are
They're all
500
tight.
now.
They're all tight.
We yelled it from the rafters.
Brewers.
We didn't have to
I'm
wait
sorry.
for anything. You had
Everybody's
two guys out
tight.
there,
Yeah.
and they didn't want to listen.
Everybody's tight.
Bill Motorbook in the house. What up,
Utah.
Bill? He said, just said this
up,
morning that
Billy?
the Red Sox and Phillies are both actively working on getting Bumgarner, and both had top scouts at least at his last start, looking at Penn as well. You spent the money for Harper. You need to get an arm. Now is the time to win.
Well,
Don't disagree,
I mean,
Bill.
I totally agree with you, Bill. The problem is, what are we going to give up?
Yeah,
can
well, that's the thing.
can we even get him? That's my thing. Is I would
Yeah.
love. I've been preaching Mad Bum since the season started. I've been saying he's going to be a Philly.
Yeah.
But can we even get him?
Because
Is
the
question.
leverage went up. The leverage went up not
Oh,
only
he's
because
been dealing,
not
too.
only because he's been dealing. He's a postseason fucking god, maybe the best of all time. You know what I mean? Right there, top 3. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Top 5
and
for
they're
sure.
winning now. Right, so
Yeah.
now you just have three strikes against you if you're trying to get Mad Bomb because now the Giants are like, all right,
yeah.
so go ahead,
Oh, yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead,
well,
let's
yeah.
talk. You know
Let's
what I mean?
talk,
Like
yeah.
we're about to bend you over, all right? So you know what
Yeah.
I mean. So now it's gonna the ransom.
That's exactly
high.
right.
Yeah.
And you were like we were saying from the beginning, we want Mad Bum, Will Smith, and Pilar. To get all 3 of them now would be fucking cost our whole system.
Yeah.
So like,
Absolutely.
how do you even do it? Is the thing. I would love to do it.
Nah,
It's
yeah,
just how do you even get them? Like, I mean, if you can kind of you can sweet talk them into Moniac, maybe a couple guys. You know, I mean, fucking hey, we love you. Shit, I'll sign Clintack to another deal. But I'm saying, like, I don't know if that's gonna be possible. I just don't see it.
Yeah, you got to try to get creative, and you got to try to bundle, right? Because you can't. There's not too many dance partners out there. So you find one that's going to do business with you. You got to bundle. You know what I mean? So if you're able to get a Stroman, how do you feel about 100-mile-an-hour Giles? I'm never big a fan of them, but like I mean,
take
the
'em over what
pen's
we got.
horrible. you know
We'll
what I mean?
bring 'em back.
Yeah, the pen's horrible.
Bring back Kenny. What up, Ken? Bring him back.
Leoncio, Dominguez, Robbie Ray. A lot of exclamation marks.
I would love Robbie Ray.
Agree, but they're in it. That's the problem. They're in it.
Yeah, I mean Robbie Ray's a name we've been throwing out
Yeah,
all year too.
yeah.
When they weren't in it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's just about like you said.
Problem with Robbie Ray is he's fucking tough to get.
It just depends what GM and what owner you're dealing
Yeah,
with. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Because most people just want to get in the dance, all right, and and then see what happens then. And we're in agreement with that. You know what I mean? You can't do anything unless you're in it, all right. But like the question is, let's be realistic. You know what I mean? Like the Diamondbacks, you might be in it, but you're going nowhere. So knock it off. You know what I mean? So if you're that guy in the room and you're the GM and you're the
It's
owner,
washed.
you're like, hey, let's go. That phone should be red hot for
Yeah,
Robbie
yeah, yeah.
and Zach, if anybody. You know what I mean? Let's
no,
go.
it
Hey,
should be.
Talk to me. Anybody send out it?
Talk to me.
They've already been
fax
in the business.
machines.
Talk at me.
Fax machines should be
Talk
burning.
at
Yeah,
me.
well, they're already in the business of selling because that's all they've been doing. They let guys go.
selling
They traded
forever.
Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
They've been
They've
selling
been
forever.
selling forever.
They've been
That's who
selling
they are.
Forever. Forever they've been selling.
Forever, ever.
Forever?
Yeah,
Forever? Forever?
You had to go Goldie, didn't you? You had to just fucking stick it in.
Sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Well,
Fucking 4 games over 500. The guy's playing like a little leaguer.
Yeah, Goldie's on the struggle bus.
Yeah.
Holy, I didn't realize how bad.
Oh, it's bad.
Struggle bus for Goldie. He's got like, does he have 40 RBIs?
No.
I don't think he does.
36, I think.
That's rough, dude.
Big foul.
Yeah, it's bad.
We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's real rough.
Last year, though, and came back out of
Not like this.
It's almost August,
No,
bro.
yeah, no.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
No, yeah,
if,
not
you,
like
if,
this,
if it was May, I'd be like, hey, Pove,
Yeah,
I
you're
hear,
right, yeah.
hey, girl, hey. It's fucking August, man. Like, time to throw the gauntlet down.
Yeah. he get hot. He get hot right now, and then with 80. All right? like seriously, he this is way past when he normally struggles.
Yeah.
He normally struggles April, May, June. He's hot as a pistol. Haven't been the case this year. He actually started hot. He had like 8 home runs the first couple weeks, didn't he?
4 in 1 week,
I know,
for sure,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah, him and Yelich had like both 3-homer games.
He's been struggling hard since.
Ooh.
See ya. See ya, Dozier.
Dozier.
See ya. I got Gausman in my.
Tristan brings up Stroman
Okay.
again. We've talked about him,
Yeah,
brother.
absolutely.
We would love Marcus. We would love Marcus. Marcus been throwing well too. I think he's got second best road ERA in baseball, by the way. Also, 2.76, something like that.
Now, if you're not going quick bandy though, you got to get 2 guys though. I mean, I
gotta-
know you want multiple
you
guys, but
gotta
I'm saying
get 2.
I know we're talking about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pen, and we know the pen is horrible. You just hope that maybe some guys get healthy or something, and then maybe
Maybe
a little bit solidify
maybe
solidify
Pavetta can
that.
throw
Or
an
something.
inning out of there
But
or
you got to
something.
look
Who
if you're
knows?
looking big. If you're like looking big picture, I'm not saying you're looking to cut the nets down, but if you're looking to come out of the NL, you got to get 2 arms, right? Because I mean, even if no one wins you that wild card game, go ahead. I'll wait. Are you gonna beat the Dodgers? I don't know. Are you gonna beat the Cubs? I mean, I don't know.
You better try doing with Arrieta as your 3rd or 4th.
That's what I'm saying.
know what I mean?
It's just, come on.
And that's the big
And
thing.
listen, I don't even hate Jake, and I know Jake's been a bad signing. I don't even hate Jake. But if you look at Jake, how he is right now, I mean, we're lucky to get 5 out of Jake every outing for the rest of now. So we're gonna count on him being our 2?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you got to go get another guy.
Yeah.
The Bill-
You have
And
to
then-
get another guy.
And then
you
you're
have
also
to.
not going to, like, upgrade your bullpen because of that.
You
You know what
have
I mean,
to.
it's like I said the other night. Like, how many times? Like, I understand, guys, pitch counts are up, but how many times do you keep going your bullpen for 12, 15 outs?
No, I hear you.
You know
That's
what I mean?
terrible.
Like,
you can't
just,
do it. You can't
gotta
do it. You're
stretch these
taxing.
guys out
You're
every
taxing.
once
You're
in a while
taxing.
because you can't give these guys 12, 15 outs every night.
You're taxing the shit out of them. You're taxing them. But also, on that same wavelength, maybe now if we can get another starter, maybe now you add, Pavetta's in the bullpen. Maybe Vinny is back in the
did well
bullpen.
yesterday.
Maybe we got a couple. I understand that, Greg. Thank you. But maybe we got a couple guys that can eat a couple innings here and there. I don't trust anybody in our fucking pen. Does anybody trust Ranger Suarez? I like Ranger right now. Who else do you like right now? Anybody? Who's getting outs? Hector Neris can't get outs. He can say fuck you to the Dodgers, but he can't get outs.
Jose Alvarez is the only other guy getting out.
Who's getting outs? Juan Nicasio actually threw well today.
Alvarez has been getting outs, but
But
that's it.
Yeah.
nobody's getting outs. So we got to
Like
find
2 or 3
some
guys, maybe.
lightning
Yeah.
in a bottle,
I
guys.
don't mind.
Lightning in a
I liked
bottle,
Hammer.
man.
I liked Hammer for what he was. I understand he was young.
Yeah, but he struggled last
no,
couple.
he has struggled,
They
but-
sent him down because last couple outings he struggled.
You know, when you can't throw strikes, you're
Yeah,
gonna
you
find-
got to throw strikes.
You're going to
can't-
find your way down
You
real
can't
quick,
walk people.
no matter how bad the
That's
batter is.
absolutely.
Bottom line is you can't walk people.
Nah.
I'd rather them hit a homer than you walk them. You can't walk people. But yeah, I thought Hammer looked okay. I think Hammer will be back.
Yeah.
He'll be back. But right now it's touch and go in the pen. It really is.
Yeah, you're
and
not hanging your head on nobody.
It's touch and go, and our starters stink. So we gotta get somebody. And something's gotta happen, people. We gotta get somebody. Like, I can't keep preaching it. Like Stroman, Boyd, fucking guys are out there. Like Dylan Bundy, he's hurt right now, but I don't know. Maybe you can steal him for cheap. Like, get somebody. He's in the AL East. I know Dylan Bundy hasn't been good, but he's in the AL East. He's supposed to be good. AL East tough to pitch in.
I love me some
Maybe,
Dylan
yeah, I
Bundy.
know you do. Maybe get Dylan Bundy out of AL East and he doesn't stink. We got to do something. Because Drew Smiley went 6 innings, 1 earned run, 8 Ks today. Like Sweep said earlier, might be his best start as a Philly. Ever.
John
Because
Slatty.
Drew Smiley stinks. I don't care what anyone tell you. Don't get all Smiley over Drew. He stinks.
John Slatty, maybe if we could score 4 runs plus a game, the pitching doesn't matter.
Yeah,
because they're 30 games above 500 when scoring four more runs.
Yeah, but we
it's-
can't.
it's
Apparently
absurd.
that's an issue as well, John. So,
We have trouble hitting, too.
I mean, besides Bryce, and Bryce struggled early, but Bryce has been hot recently. But Segura's in now in the lineup. He's out again today. Who's doing anything for you right now? Reese has been up and down, mostly down. Like, what do we got? Scott Kingery's been good, but You're right. We got to hit more. I think we all know we got to hit more.
Oh yeah, we expect
We
a lot
absolutely
more.
got to hit more. We need JT. I would love JT Reese to get hot right now and join Bryce and get all hot together. That'd be awesome.
Nobody's been hot together.
Nobody's been hot together.
Peter
I'd love
Evans.
Love to all get hot, but it hasn't happened.
Peter Evans, can I have an order of Stroman, please? Let's freaking go, Phillies.
Let's go.
Yeah, little Stroman bread. It's good. It's good bread.
That's where I'm landing. Especially if you, like I said, you got to just try to do some bundling. You know,
Yeah,
Let's
get
some
Giles.
bundle, 'cause
Get
you
Giles
might,
with him.
You can maybe give up 5 guys too, because I don't know if they would pull the trigger, but you talk about Gurriel.
Who, Lourdes?
They're
Lourdes?
young enough.
There's
And
no
you talk
way.
about, I know that. I'm just
There's
saying.
no
There's a
way,
guy
but-
that plays outfield second.
I love
just
Lourdes.
the ultimate.
Lourdes can swing it.
Yeah,
He swings
Pin.
it.
Tied it up today.
Kid
2-run
swings it.
2-run homer.
Listen, I think Gurriel's getting a little extra anticipation out of the sweeps there, but I would love a little Lourdes. But how about a guy like Teoscar Hernandez who can help you? He's not going to charge as much as Lourdes. He's a guy on Toronto's bats seventh occasionally. He's got a little pop. Bats righty. Plays the outfield. Teoscar Hernandez, not a terrible guy. I would take him if we can Stroman, Giles, and Teoscar for a few guys. Fucking sign me up.
Yep.
Sign me up, man.
So here's a quote from Kapler. I like where we're at. I think the problem is the lineup. We should continue to move players around in 1 through 9 spots, maybe lead off Bryce Harper, Gabe Kapler. Is that real, Josh Madden?
There's no way that's true.
Does he really say that?
There's no way that's true.
Fire yourself.
He's not leading off Bryce
You
Harper.
throw Hazley in for Gurriel.
I would. I would.
Yeah.
I would
For that
absolutely.
package?
I don't want
Yeah,
to.
'cause
I don't.
Stroman's
Stroman,
an
him,
extra
and
year.
maybe Giles, and
Yeah,
then it's
listen.
like
I don't want to.
Hazley.
I don't want to trade Baum. So
No,
if that means I trade Hazley, I'm fine with
And they
that.
don't need any infielders.
I'd prefer
so
to.
if you're dancing
yeah.
with them, they don't need
I'd
any
prefer to
infielders.
not trade Baum.
They got 3 Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Sons.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean,
that's true.
Dante's not a Hall
No,
of
but
Famer.
you're right though. But and they got Bo Bichette too. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Bo's
yeah.
coming.
Yeah. So yeah. So they're good. They're good in the infield.
Yeah, they're good.
And they got Smoke at first, who's still decently
Yeah.
young.
Yeah.
So.
They need catching and
And
outfield. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm with you. I'm actually with you. I'll definitely trade Hazley. Absolutely, I'd trade Hazley.
Stock's high now. You know what I mean?
Trade him.
I mean, he's
trade
not
him.
killing the ball, but he showed he can.
But
he
he showed he can
belongs.
play.
Showed he belongs.
Showed he can
Yeah.
play. Showed he can
Showed
play.
he belongs. Yeah.
Showed he can play.
Todd Womack, is anyone going to the Eagles versus Falcons game? I'll be there. I know I'm not. Pootie Tang. Whoa,
Pootie! Pootie!
Did he get banned? Pootie, where you been,
Pootie's
buddy?
back.
It's because it's YouTube.
Guess
Pootie's
who's back?
Guess who's back?
Pootie's back.
Back again. Pootie's
AT's
back. Tell a friend.
PT.
Pootie's back. Pootie's back. Pootie's back. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Yeah, brother. Josh said, yeah, it's not true. I said, I
Yeah,
figured
there's
that.
no
After I
chance.
read it, I was like,
No
yeah, that's not
chance,
true.
Josh. Sorry, you can't get one of them by us. That ain't happening.
Thank God.
If Gabe would do that, we would kill him already. He ought to be dead. We'd be talking about his death tonight.
Tristan Russo, can we please stop saying Reese is average? Yeah, he's got the game winner today, but he's been disappointing.
Reese has been disappointing. I agree.
Yeah, agreed.
He has. And it's mainly because I feel like Bryce has been getting on base in front of him, and he just hasn't done a whole lot. He hasn't done a whole lot.
Like at some point, the walks just got to turn into hits.
Well,
Gotta do
he just
something.
looks
You know
like
what
he's
I
not
mean? Like-
aggressive at the plate.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what his pitch is. He doesn't I don't know. It just looks to me like a guy who's not seeing a ball out of a hand at all year. You know, he just looks.
He has been good.
He just looks sketchy at times. That's all. That's and
I'm with you.
to me, you want bat in the 4-hole, babe.
Yeah. Because
Damn.
on base doesn't do you any, does shit for you unless you're scoring runs,
Especially-
swiping bags,
Yeah.
doing something else to create some offense. You know what I mean? If you're just walking, passing the baton to somebody else, and he's making it out.
And
it don't do
especially
you
in a
any good
lineup
anyway,
like
so-
today where you're passing the baton to Brad Smith,
Yeah.
like in the 5-hole. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Brad
all
Miller?
or Brad Miller. I'm sorry, but
Same
like
thing.
Brad
Brad
Miller, your
Smith.
5-hole today.
Brad Smith, old Missouri quarterback, as everyone was wondering.
Returning kicks.
Kick returner for the Jets
Eagles
also.
could have used the touchdown today. Phillies could have used the touchdown.
And
today.
Noel's saying if I'll go bananas if Harper leads off again.
No.
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
I'll just
yeah.
turn
First
it off.
off,
I'm
no,
all for it.
Harper ain't leading off, okay?
What up,
he's got
Noel?
about 3 or 4.
Well, we say that, but he's done it
Yeah,
because
you
Capper likes reinvent wheels.
can't do that. You can't do that.
Cheese, wheel.
But no, our offense has been a major issue. That sort of just people have talked so much about the pitching that we haven't spoken about how bad this offense has been.
Has been
And,
good.
and it's staggering when you look at the numbers, as somebody mentioned. Like when you score 4 more runs, I think it's something like they're 40-12. Like when you score 4 or more.
Yeah, it's 45 and
Or
stuff.
something like that. Like, that's
and what kind of lineup
unreal.
did we expect? The lineup score,
That lineup.
Score 4+ a game. We didn't think that was
people
like.
were talking about 12 in February.
Oh yeah, people were excited
You know,
about it.
yeah.
Some guys had an average of like 14
I don't
and
know
a
if
half
it
a
was
game.
February, but
Well,
maybe,
whenever you
maybe
got Hopkins.
March.
Hopkins. Whenever you got Harper.
Harper was February 28th.
Yeah.
So March.
Well, you know, and all the moves
Yes,
they
definitely
made,
not
this lineup should be
pre-Harper.
Just
able to
hit
average 4 runs a game.
Sixers, JT, what up, brother?
You know
What
I mean?
up,
This
Sixers?
lineup should be able to. There's too much other talent in the lineup too.
Yes.
They expected to have better
No,
years than they're having.
it's been down here. It's been down here.
Yeah, no.
It's been down here for a
So
bunch
who do you
of guys.
blame that on?
But that's why
When-
we kill him. That's
do
why
you
we
blame that
kill him,
on?
dude.
But
You're
that's
not
why we're
creating
not
a-
playing
you don't
small
create.
ball.
You don't create any offense.
Everyone's having
you
it
know?
down here. Why
You
not
don't-
play
you're not
some
creating
small
any
ball?
offense.
See what happens
Exactly.
here? See what
You know what I
happens?
mean? Like you're not
See
creating.
what happens?
You're not creating any
No, don't
offense,
do that to
dude.
me. I'm in on this with
It's
you.
not
How much?
You
How
can't-
much?
you
Do
can't
no,
just-
how
you
much?
can't
Do
go across
we're
me.
all with you.
You know?
We're all with
I-
you.
I just love that.
At least when it
I just love
fails.
that. Like we talked about down years, and then it was like, well, if everybody's down years here, who's that on?
It's
recently?
Mealy.
But at least you failed.
It's on the hitting coach.
Oh
and
no,
on
he's a
Kaplan.
launch
It's a
angle
launch
jerk.
angle.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
launch angle.
It's I read something or heard something
I know,
the other
but
day.
the
Like
buck
every,
stops at him. No,
every
he's the
major
idiot.
player.
But the buck
his-
stops at fucking.
their
Kaplan.
average is well below their normal under John Maley, especially this year. Like, I mean, look at Reese, look
And
at
they're not leading the
JT.
league in jacks.
And-
So,
and we're not hitting the ball.
You got to be,
So
it's gotta be
everybody
one or
else
the
is
other.
different.
You know what I mean? If you're not leading the league
Yeah.
in jacks,
When
I was
then
gonna
you're
say,
making
when the
adjustments.
two best hitters in the National League say, no, we just go up look at the barrel baseballs.
What we got on
I don't
YouTube
care
over
about
there?
I don't care about
We're
launch
22nd.
angle.
Yeah,
What?
of course.
What we got on YouTube?
Pootie Tang says LMAO. Not much. Been listening on Facebook.
Pootie!
Just haven't caught many lives. Will every show be on this week's Sixers JT?
Yes, sir.
Get
We
him,
are-
Freeze.
We are all back on YouTube. Sixers
Get him,
JT.
Freeze.
That's it. We're caught up.
He's done. This dude's done.
Guy's
He's
incredible.
already there. This dude's done. Oh, he's done.
I mean, how much do you think
Oh, you're done,
They're
dude.
going to pay Bolt to
Oh,
do
it's
this?
over, dude. Oh, it's over. Oh, see ya. He's like, oh, fuck. That's
Easy,
that dude's like,
Tim.
oh, fuck. Oh, you're not even close. Now he's coasting. I love the ones where it's tight, though, where he comes. There's been a couple where he's come back at the very end and
Shit.
takes the guy, and it's like, oh, shit.
Spidey in the house. What's up, fellas?
Spidey!
Spidey!
He said
Yo, I'm so mad I missed Spidey last week.
Yeah, me too.
Parker, my brother. I'm so mad I
I
missed
didn't
him.
realize he was stopping by. How long was it? A while afterwards?
About half.
I mean, I wasn't even here at all, but I wish I would have known. I would have come by.
Yeah.
He said, "What's
checked
up?
in for a man hug. Come on.
What's up, fellas?" He said, I think that if the Phillies don't make a splash, upper management is content and they can go down with the ship if they fail. They need to make a splash, in my opinion, he's saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think Andy McPhail's already got his end of the season. Well, we went from 80 to 84 wins. We improved.
Oh, Christ.
Like I think he's already
Don't
got
get-
it
don't
done.
get
You know what I
that-
mean?
Don't
Like,
get that going. Don't get that going.
He's already got the quote.
yeah, he's already
Man,
got it. We
he's already got it
we
written out.
improved.
I mean, it's not something I don't disagree with that he'll say. Tristan says losing Kutch killed us, but yeah, that's fine. But there's
Losing
still,
Kutch did
there's
kill
still a
us.
ton of
Injuries.
talent still in the lineup.
But
That
everybody
shit hit.
has injuries.
Yeah, you got to rise above. Losing Kutch did kill us for sure. We haven't been able to find anybody to stick in the one hole since because everyone's struggling when they go to the one hole
it's
since
a
Kutch
Bermuda
got
Triangle.
hurt.
Yeah.
Sixers
It's
JT.
amazing, but
I remember 2 years ago thinking Nick Williams is the future of our team. God, how things have changed.
Oh, yeah, they have.
I was with you, Sixers JT.
Greg
Might
was
still be.
Greg
I
was with
still
you.
am.
Greg was with you 4 months ago. So
Yeah, he's still with him now. He saw him playing a little bit. He's like, oh.
I was like, my son's back.
Yeah.
That and the Dylan Bundy fan club. I'm the only member.
Yeah, we talked about that being a killer, and just because he's obviously a professional hitter, this professional locker room guy. Just McCutch is just awesome, just a great leader. So it was a dagger, no doubt. But it's all over the league. You know what I mean? Come on, you look at the Yankees, the Astros. I mean, two of the best teams in baseball have been hit hard with it. Seager was out. We know that the Dodgers use 40 guys. Whoever next man up. I
Yeah.
mean, they're the Eagles of MLB. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, sure.
Dodgers are like, okay, anybody else we can fill in, plug and play. But Seager missed like 2 months or a month.
First time?
no,
Okay. Looks like it.
just was sharing the show. That's all.
Yeah, there's a volume on it.
I couldn't figure it out.
It's on the side of your phone.
Second time.
I hit the thing off. I mean, what do you want me to do? The kids here for days.
Tower Kaufman, all I see is negative comments about Segura online. He's our best hitter. I don't understand this town.
I mean, he's definitely not our best hitter, but I think Segura's been all right. I wouldn't say he's been great. He's been 300 hitter the last 2 years. He's not a 300 hitter right now. he's battling injury. Hopefully, I like to see him just get healthy. I mean, obviously we need him to play, but he left again. He left again today with the heel.
Yeah.
I like to see him just like get healthy. Maybe a 10-day stint wouldn't hurt him, and to get healthy and then come back rejuvenated because Gene Segura is a good player, and we need him to be like 100%.
He probably
Solar Show. Did you see that again?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Solar
That's
Show.
another. It's another package deal. You know what I mean? If you're gonna knock on the Royals door, it's
Danny
Duffy
Duffy. Hey,
and
Danny
Solar.
Duffy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And Solar
But
Show.
Anywhere
but that's
I'm
what the
knocking,
problem is.
I'm looking for
I
two
don't know.
coffees.
You know, you know, a lot of things have been nagging on Segura, but that's it's part of the reason why when you just bust it once in a while, things are gonna fucking blow out like a tire. You know what I mean? Like he. Just goes about his business most of the time. And then the other night he busted it. And I understand you put that out there, and that's fine. But he's doing something that he should do all the time.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But he probably tweaked something the other night.
Kind of
you
the
know
reason why he's
what I
been
mean?
on 4 teams in 6
Yeah,
years.
he's
I wasn't
tweaked it the
saying
other-
anything about his busting
No.
really as much as it was a great at bat. We should give him
Oh,
credit.
13 pitcher, absolutely.
Yeah, like I mean that bat essentially won us the game. So that's
He
all
got
I was
down the
saying.
line. He got
Is
down
finally
the line.
somebody woke up. If you don't bust that one out, then you should just give up on baseball altogether. You know what I mean? If you don't have enough in the tank to give us that one.
Absolutely.
But no, you're right. I mean, it's all perception, right? And perception is,
Perception's reality.
It's just how you should always play.
what
you
they
know
are.
what I mean? Like,
I say that about all these players.
Absolutely. I mean,
They don't run that much.
Will's texted, we were talking about it the other day, that Harper taking the extra base. Like, he plays hard all the time, but, like, I'm not going to crown him for it because that's what you should do. And that's it's awesome. I mean, I'm not going to kill him or crown him. I mean, that's
But
all
that
great
won
job.
us that game,
Yeah,
though.
absolutely.
And that's why
Insurance.
I was
But they
Insurance
also
run.
do it.
That's
Yeah,
why-
that's what I'm saying.
But
You don't
that's
run
why-
that much in baseball. You don't run that much in
that's
baseball
why-
where you
that's
hold
why-
on, where you can't bust it. Don't you give me dirty look.
I'm not listening.
All right, I
I'm
seen the
going,
look.
I'm going.
I'm right here.
Just go.
No. You just shut your mouth and then I'll go.
My mouth
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me for a second. I watched that today, by the way. That was
Great movie.
I love it.
Great movie.
Love it.
Little wedding crashers.
Yeah.
Little wedding
Love wedding
crashers.
crashers.
I love to be pips from Oakland there. Fucking
Did a little
Cowboys
couples
from
retreat
Atlanta.
last
This
night. Couples retreat was on last night. Got
Another good one.
That's great.
Another good one.
Maybe 200 phenomenal one-liners.
Yeah.
We got a
That's
real
how
American life. We got a real American life
Get
at
the
stake
guns.
here. It's time to get some guns and shoot some fish.
No, MLB players, when you don't run that much to begin with, every ball that goes up in the air on the ground should be busted 100%. That's all.
It's just
Make guys, force guys to get rid of a ball faster. Force guys in the infield to do some things they're not saying accustomed to doing, but they don't have to do a lot. Because a lot of ground balls and stuff, guys don't even bust, so guys are just, all right, you know what I mean?
No.
After
It was
they
in
feel
the-
it,
I'm
they
with
take their
you.
time.
The Angels game last night. I mean, they got a 2-out hit afterwards, but guy pops up, Beckham loses it, and then the pitcher's trying to catch it, he misses it. Guy's still standing at first
Happens
base.
all the time.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
then he took another 2-out hit, and then a Trouty absolute rod to extend the lead. You know what I mean? But it was crazy. You're supposed to be on secondary, right? Then when the single follows, now you got a 2-run
Yep.
lead.
Yeah.
And it's just the laziness because it goes up and it's like almost the dejection. You know what I mean? Like,
Of course.
oh, no, just bust it real quick and then go down and throw whatever you want in the fucking dugout. Throw everything. You know what I mean? You could literally toss
Absolutely.
everything. I'm a toss
Seriously.
guy. I mean, I love as a player.
spike
I
a
love
helmet, smack a sunflower seed bucket. Do what you got to do.
Speed bag. Put a speed bag
Oh,
there.
that's
Punching
gone.
bag.
That's
heavy
gone,
bag.
yep.
Goodbye.
That's fun. Was that Donaldson?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Talk about launch.
Hey,
angle.
Josh.
No,
At
that
least
ball was
He
ripped.
loses balls at least. TTT Baldwin checking in. Yo!
That ball was ripped. TTB!
He said, this
What's
is,
up, brother?
This is much more like it. And Bryce Blackwell chimes. He goes, bet.
Yeah, we're back, baby. We're back.
We back.
Sir.
108 miles an hour.
No in the house, launch angles, not caring about strikeouts, and coaches valuing walks is killing the game. Reese's biggest hit of the year, he flicked the wrist and hit it past the first baseman.
Yeah.
No way!
Real talk.
Real hashtag real shit.
Dude, listen,
Book it.
They literally teach them for the Phillies. They want them pulling baseballs. They literally want them pulling and driving baseball out of the ballpark. Why do you think Harper leaks so much? He leaks on his front half so much, and he's still hitting somehow.
He knows better.
You know what I mean? But he's leaking so much.
I don't think he listens.
No,
Not
but-
like he should. Like he's just gonna do his thing.
Oh, yeah.
Not gonna tell him.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, I
you know,
think he's fine.
there's-
He had a rough month.
No, but I'm saying he's hit well. But I'm saying other guys who have struggled, like, this is part of the reason.
Yeah.
Like, stay inside some baseball. Drive some baseballs the other way. Like, stop letting a whole regime try to tell you this, that you hit a baseball. Because we know they can't do anything right. besides open a checkbook. So stop letting them do other things that they don't know. You guys know. You guys played this game long enough, every one of these guys. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's hard for me to crush a hitting coach. You know what I mean? And crush other coaches. Like, sometimes it's like, yo, are you guys going to wake up? I don't care if you hate Kapler like we do. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to ever see him really that much. Like I'm saying, like, you do, but you don't.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You don't have to associate with them and be a
do
best
your
friend.
shit. You can
Do your shit. You get out. You chill with the guys after the game. Whatever.
to be your
On
best
road
friend.
trips.
Listen, at every level, you're gonna have guys tell you things. All right, you don't have.
I don't
you
like
have to
Tom,
listen.
but you do the
All right?
show.
You can be coachable. You're very coachable. Yes, coach, no problem. You don't have to do it. Just do. Go about your business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you're
You
good,
know?
if you stink, then
Unless you're on
please
the
listen.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't
No,
listen.
I'm
not
just
pulling
confirming.
Donaldson saying, hey, in 10 years old, don't listen to your coach. You know what I mean? I'm saying like, if
Yeah,
once you
Donaldson?
no, I'm saying
I know,
I'm
but
not.
I'm saying, did you
That's-
semi-Donaldson?
No.
Yeah, semi-Donald?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, you've been around enough. You've been around long enough to you know your swing. You know what I mean? So unless you're going 0 for 30 or something, and you need a life vest, and you're
Yeah.
just like, hey, I'm done. I'm not seeing nothing.
And most guys
I'm
have
a
their
blank
guy at
canvas.
that
Start me
level,
over.
too.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Most guys have their guy at that level where they can just text and be like, yo, check me out real
Yeah,
quick.
what am I doing?
Yeah, what am I doing? What do you say? It's dad or a former hitting coach or whatever, somebody in their circle that they trust with
Somebody,
it.
yeah, somebody.
Yeah, and a lot of guys will just go off of that. So, like, that's why, like, firing hitting coaches doesn't do anything for me. That's a scapegoat. Firing a head coach is a whole different story. Hitting coaches, pitching coaches, like that. If you can't throw strikes, then you shouldn't be in the league anyway.
Yeah, I
Now I know
just think it's a
some.
message.
Now I
you
know
what mean?
some
Like,
can
it's
really have a big
message.
impact.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
some
yeah.
out there that can have a big impact, but I don't buy into like we can't score 4 runs a game with this offense.
Right. No,
because
I
of the
agree.
hitting coach. Like you tell me we're at 4 and we can maybe score 5.5 with a better hitting coach, then okay, I'll buy into maybe a run a game. But I'm not going crazy with this. It's just that's what my biggest issue with this team. I knew coming in pitching was going to be an issue outside of Nola. You were hoping Pavetta, you were hoping Arrieta, you know what I mean? You were hoping everything outside of Nola, but the hitting was something that you thought, okay, this is what's got to carry this baseball team. Yeah. And it's flat out done the opposite.
Yeah.
Like in a game like today where you get an effort like this, which is the best effort you're going to see and the best effort he's had in 3 freaking years, and you get that kind of effort, right, after a rain delay and all that, then you better freaking come out and drive some baseballs and lose some. Yeah. And again, it's another day of shit at bats. When you can watch it at home and be like, I don't know what these guys are doing. Like every other guy has a strike zone besides our guys.
If I wasn't
you know
out
what I mean?
with him,
Like,
I would probably fall asleep.
Like every
I'll tell you
lineup
what-
looks better.
I'll
You know,
tell you
every
what-
lineup you're watching, you're like, that's a better lineup.
I'll tell
you know
you
what I mean?
what-
That's how it feels like.
I'll tell you what, Andrew Knapp does a decent job with the pitchers catching the ball. Andrew Knapp has
Well-
he has no approach.
Well, thanks for
So
bringing him up.
You would think, as bad as he is, he'd have some sort of approach.
I'll give him
He's got
this.
no approach.
I will give him this though. Every
He
time
can
he
catch the
catches,
ball.
every time he catches, I feel like we hold teams to 2 runs or less.
Yeah.
I feel like every
He
time
does
he
a
catches.
good job behind the plate. He does.
That's the only reason he's up because he can't hit. So
Can't hit.
all the stuff I've been saying about him with the pitchers last year, there might be some truth to it. Because our staff
hit.
was so good last year because these guys all pitched with each other forever. So there was some sort of like chemistry going on with these guys, which sometimes it's just the confidence and trust in Knapp. Like, okay, he wants a curveball in this spot. Like, I trust my pitch to him for 3 years. Now, at the end of the day, you got to go out and pitch.
Andrew's
Or
been-
lightning in a bottle. Who the hell knows what it was?
I don't know.
I hear you. I mean,
But it just seems like every time he's behind
there was
this,
some familiarity
He
there,
does,
of course.
he does
you know what I
seem
mean?
to catch good games. He catches a good game.
Yeah.
But
He can't hit.
cannot hit.
No, and that's what
he
kills
doesn't
you.
even, he doesn't even have an
Can
approach.
we DH for the catcher instead of
Doesn't
the pitcher?
even have an approach. It's just so bad. It's so bad.
No, it is bad. He can't even hit
incredible.
fastballs. When you can't hunt
It's
fastballs,
incredibly
you
bad.
gotta get out of the lineup. But I will give him that because I'm glad you brought him up because I thought that every game he's
does
caught,
catch the
it's been
ball.
like
He
it's been like we
calls
give
a
up
good game.
2.5
Calls
runs or
a good
less.
game.
And Raul Muto's a great catcher. So I mean,
He is.
I'm not
But
worried about him
Knapp
behind the
calls
plate.
a
But
good
there is the chemistry, which I think's gotten better with like Nola and some other guys. I feel like it has gotten better with them. Because some guys that pitch better.
It takes time.
You know what I mean?
Zill Jones chimes in. We back, fellows.
What
What's
up,
up, brother?
Says, don't leave me like that again. Kyle,
Blame YouTube.
Yeah, it's
Phil-
YouTube.
He says
bunch of
Phillies will
pussies.
finish strong.
It's a pussy year.
Kyle chimes in, 52-48 for the Phils. Don't call it a comeback. And then he says the tube is life. About time the ban was lifted.
Yeah. And we're getting banned for stuff that we didn't even do.
I don't know
But no,
what
you need a
I don't
guy.
know
I
what
mean,
about
like you said, you He's not going to hit like JT. He's not going to hit at all. But like you got to spell the guy. I mean, JT's getting worn out. So
you got to spell him. You got to spell him.
And there's going to be times
And he
when
wants
you
to
need
catch
him.
every
You
day,
play him at
too,
first.
Sweetie, you know what I
If
mean?
you get great,
Yeah, he's
like
one
we
of
always
those-
talk about,
he's one
you
of
can
those
play a little
guys.
first, so you don't have to lose his bat all the time.
He's funny athletic enough that I think he
And
can
then
play
Harper
some left
well,
or right, depending on the size of ballparks.
or Hopkins goes back out there for a game, just to give him a break catching. That's all.
Oh, I would literally, and I hate to say because I don't want to bat nap, but any AL game we play come at any point in their ballpark, right? I mean, I'm DHing Real Muto all day, and I got to catch nap, whatever. But I'm going to give him the legs. You know what I mean? Let you catch up. A three-game little road trip to an AL ballpark where you're just hitting can really freshen you up.
For the
last 50 games, whatever.
They're going to Detroit, right?
Yeah, I think they're going to Detroit.
Yeah, they go to
So look
Detroit
at this.
next.
I mean, woo, things come together. Things just swing
Love
on
it.
in for us.
I love
here.
it when a plan comes together.
And it did.
You're sweating like you stole something.
Oh, I did.
Oh, he is.
This guy too.
Yo, he's dying. I'm dying too.
Well, I think it's the middle even more so.
It's rough.
Well, we're
It's rough
talking.
right now.
Like,
It's
Greg's
rough.
not even talking.
aquarium.
He's got a great angle for the air,
It's
essentially.
an aquarium right here.
Rob's probably dripping, just not saying nothing about it because he's like in a bunker. You know what I mean? He's like a bunker right now.
I definitely got a little brow sweat going. That's for sure.
Tristan, I expected more from JT too, especially in a small ballpark.
Listen-
Okay, so I'm not running from anything from him either.
No,
because
Jay-
I expected more from him, and it hasn't been good enough
Yo,
for me.
no,
Okay,
he
it's a
definitely-
fake all-star to
He
me.
definitely
it's
has
a fake
not,
all-star.
He definitely has not lived up to what I expected from
Freaking,
JT.
I thought I was getting the next Yachty. You know what I mean? That's who you thought you're getting. He's been good.
Well,
Hasn't been nearly as advertised.
The thing is,
I think people
he's hit
overdid him a little bit.
But he's hit over 295 for 2 years in a row. He's hitting 260 right now.
I know.
Like, this is the guy that needs to hit 295.
That's where the approach or the message of the hitting approach comes in.
Or just the manager stinks.
He's a vet. And once again, that's what I'm saying. Like,
These
that
guys should
only
all
works
hit.
But I'm
on
saying,
young
like,
guys.
those are
that
his
only
numbers.
works on young guys.
Those are
that
his
That's why
numbers.
maybe it's time for all of them to hit.
That should only work on
Hitting
young.
season.
Yeah.
It should only work on young guys
get a
that are
pitcher.
just
Hit
trying to
season.
stay up.
He already
you know what I mean?
said
So
it
he
about-
gets his hands.
I got you.
He gets his. Mally gets his teeth into like Halsey, and then it's like, hey, if I don't listen to this guy, I might not play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, him and Gabe are buddies. You know what I mean? But like JT, Harp, these guys are all vets. They're like, come on, dude, just get away from me. Like, flip me some
No,
balls.
you're-
That's it. You know what
you're
I mean?
not
Like,
wrong.
Well-
I'm not going to change what I did. I was the best hitting catcher, the last 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's it's the whole thing. I mean, he needs to lose more baseball.
He's just having it down here.
Yeah, but that's why. I mean, if everybody has down years here, then I put
Yeah,
it
it's
on
not a
Kaplan.
good thing.
Then
It's not a good thing.
Then
Yeah.
I shift when everybody's doing it. There's something going on inside there. Maybe it's the jazz music and the leather. I don't know. Maybe 50 Shades of fucking Kaplan.
somebody's gotta be
You know what I
held
mean? I don't know
accountable. You gotta be
what's
held
going
accountable.
on in there, but that could maybe be so disturbing where I can't swing.
Listen, you said it yourself. If everyone's having it down here, you got to look at somebody.
and it's got to be. Then who is it? Then who is it? Because
It's
it's
Cap.
everybody.
It's Cap.
It's got to be the head in charge of my players, which is my manager. And then everybody under him just falls under him. You know what I mean? Because if I'm here, I'm in charge of all that too.
Yep.
Or if you can't handle it, he can't be a big league
First
manager.
off, he knows it. He knows it himself. It all falls on him. Okay. Regardless of how the team's playing, it falls back on the manager.
Yep.
And he knows it. He's not going to run from it. He knows it. But if he doesn't get the job done, bye Gabe. And I love it to be bye Gabe because I still think he's clueless.
Well, nobody's running from that.
Yeah, I just want to win. I just was hoping to win in spite of him.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Bill Middlebrook jacked up for Eagle season. Bill, we're going to talk about it on the other side when we come back from the break, but we're jacked up here too. I mean, me and Wills could be doing our annual Broad Street talk in
it's
July.
just- it's just-
It happened.
I'm hoping to not do Broad Street
like I
talk
said,
tonight, but who knows? I might get aggressive.
You're just tired of watching it sometimes. You know what I mean? The product, not necessarily, the product too, but just watching him do it every fucking game, right? You know what I mean? They get lucked out today because Suarez fucking reached down, juggled his fucking nutsack, and fucking struck out the fucking guy in the bottom of the ninth. But in the top of the ninth, Hoskins leads off with a single, and we pinch hit fucking Franco, and he no bunt.
Yep.
All right, he strikes out. All right, pop up, boom. Now you go to the bottom of the ninth, lead off double. Pirates roll the ball, and now you got to take a yeoman's effort from fucking Suarez just to
get
fucking
out of the end.
survive today.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not getting into woulda, coulda, shouldas. I'm just
No,
saying.
you're right.
Like, I'm saying, come on, dude. Like, you're not hitting, dude. You take 2 shots to score that run in the
It's
top of the
amazing.
ninth.
It's
Come on,
amazing.
dude.
That means you have zero
You know?
feel for life or the game of baseball. It's right in front of you. We talk about hit and run, right? That just opens up holes, especially in shifts where you need some things to open up,
Pirates
right?
did that.
Like bunt, make a pitcher feel. We talk about it.
With
We
Bell
talk
and
about it ad
Marte.
nauseum for months, like years. If you make a pitcher have to make a play, they usually they get the
Shit on
yips.
themselves.
They get the yips,
Yep.
right? If you make a middle infielder in a shift, have to move, right? It creates a space a hole. Doesn't that tell you that in your analytics?
Yep.
It's not a guaranteed out. That's where they got it.
That's the thing.
That's where they got it backwards. That's what they think.
They
it's
automatically
a
think
guaranteed
it's a guaranteed out. It's not a guaranteed out because guess what? Pitchers, if you allow them to, will shit on themselves all day long.
Every time
And
he did
that's
it
why
last
you
year,
do it.
remember it worked? And, like, pitchers throwing balls away, and we would come on Sunday like, Gabe, I mean, you did it this week once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's more. And you do it like Caesar, you know what I mean, and certain guys, but not enough.
Not
Now when
enough.
you're struggling, it was the same offense that was struggling last year, essentially.
Not
But I mean,
enough.
like, in terms of struggle, like, there's 2 straight years of inconsistency. Because
and long stretches.
Because why? There's never any change up of anything. Like, okay, let's just get a little small ballish, right? Let's just let's limit. Hey, guys, you know what? We're striking out way too much as a group. Let's cut that down. You know what I mean? Let's change our approach.
Never.
Like, let's change our fucking approach.
Never.
Yeah, there's no pinch runner like Quinn. But you're gonna ride the pony until it blows out again.
Yeah.
You know the injury's coming.
Yep.
So how about a pinch runner one time and steal second and third? Or
Which he can do.
Steal me a bag.
Which
dude.
is the one thing that,
Come on, steal me a
at
bag.
this level he can do consistently. You know what I mean? You talk about guys translating. It's one thing Roman Quinn can do at this level. He's
Yeah,
healthy.
Dave Roberts.
His run.
Give me a stolen base a second. Change the game.
We've
Change
all played the
series.
game. How
can't
how
do it.
exciting! How
Change the
exciting is a
series.
stolen base? Playing the game of baseball. Get you jacked over a little bit. Okay, runner in scoring position. When you sacrifice the guy over, doesn't it lock guys in? Like, okay, all right, here we go, runner in scoring position. Like, it just does things that you can't. It's hard to talk about.
Do you remember when
because
the Red Sox broke the curse, right?
Down 3-0. Yep.
Broke the curse. In that game 7, humongous play was Dave Roberts, pinch run,
Stolen base.
steal second base. Everybody knows he's stealing. As soon as he comes in, everybody knows it.
It was
Still
game
does
4.
it.
It was game
It
4.
might have been 2 though. It was game
Yeah,
4
game 4
against
was the
Mo.
big-
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it was.
But he
But it
stole
changed the whole
but he had
series.
another one.
They were down. They were down 3-0.
3-0. Either way, that's like a
Stolen base
momentum.
won a series.
Momentum
Won a
changing.
series.
Bill Miller got
Everyone,
What a series!
Everyone knows he's going to steal. He still steals the bag, and then they get a hit, and they score.
Won a World Series. Broke a curse over a
Change-
stolen base.
Changed the fucking fabric of the MLB.
baseball.
Of
A
the
baseball.
MLB. Now the Red Sox are winners now. They've been losers forever.
All right, that's what we got to do. We're going to take a break.
Ever.
On the other side, we'll continue. You got anything?
Incredible.
You got anything
Was
on
that
your
game
chest?
4?
You got anything? Yeah, it was. I got you. I'm here for you.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Every Sunday, like
No,
I
he
always
stole
have.
another one, but game
Sure, he
4
stole
is the
another one,
iconic
yeah.
one.
Was the
big
iconic
one.
one.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
That's
It's
what
Bill
I was
Miller.
talking
Bill Miller fired with a
about. Yeah,
single.
Paul was saying, yeah.
So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a break on the other side. We'll continue our whip around. We'll do a little whip around in Major League.
Poppy won it in extra innings with a bomb. Sorry.
I forgot about it.
I didn't say a word.
I forgot about it 'cause I was
You
thinking
just-
Eagles.
I don't know why you're getting nervous.
I'll punch you square in the mouth. I wasn't getting nervous. I ain't got
Square
no cats
talk.
in my house, baby. I ain't got no
Punch you
cats
square
in my
in the
house. There ain't no
Punch
nervousness.
the square in the mouth.
I'll square you up.
It's a bad decision.
That's a great one. For who?
bad
You're the
decision
one
for
who gets
you.
squared up first. Boom. Night talk.
First off, ain't no,
I just walk off.
I'm like Luke Voigt over here.
He did wear that. He did wear
Wear the
that.
shit out of this.
All right. We'll talk. We'll do a little MLB whip around. Eagles training camp approaches. We got time to talk about Eagles, and we got a crumb of the week.
Oh,
It's
Rendon.
agree to
Did he do
disagree.
it? Oh.
A2D Radio, Real Talk Studios. We'll have Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, up around the 915-ish area. Find him on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. Burlington, Cherry Hill, Princeton locations. Stay tuned. Everybody on Twitter, Instagram, or just Twitter right now. Instagram's already been told.
Tweet,
Come
tweet.
over to YouTube or Facebook. We'll see you on the other side.
Tweet.
Hi, folks. Bob Mannery here. You're listening to A2D Radio, real sports talk radio for the fans, by the fans, no agenda. These guys are the best in the business. Hashtag it. No notes.
A2DRadio.com is proudly sponsored by Gibson Mayer LLC Certified Public Accountants. Gibson Mayer, located in Yardley, PA, is a leading accounting and business consulting firm with a proven track record of handling critical issues with expertise across many different industries, including construction, distribution, hospitality, manufacturing, real estate, service trades, merchandising, professional services, and professional athletes. Give them a call at 215-369-3300. That's 215-369-3300. Your initial consultation is always free, and if you tell them that Tom and Mike from AM and the PM sent you, you'll receive 15% off all income tax services completed by February 15th. That's Gibson Mayer LLC Certified Public Accountants, 215-369-3300, or visit them on the web at www.gibsonmayer.com. That's gibsonmayer.com.
Hey, do you need to get your skills in shape? Then contact the Scanzano Sports Center, located at 5 Carnegie Plaza in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. You can give them a call at 856-889-3434 or visit them on the web at www.scanzanosports.com. John Scanzano offers individual, semi-private, and team training lessons in hitting, pitching, catching, outfield, along with turf rentals. The Scanzano Sports Center is equipped with a 31,000 square foot indoor facility, 4 batting cages, and a 4,000 square foot strengthening and conditioning room. So what are you waiting for? Contact the Scanzano Sports Center today.
A2DRadio.com is sponsored by The Sports Outlet for all your sporting needs. Located 703 Black Horse Pike in Glendora, New Jersey. Give them a call at 856-939-2030 or email them at sportsoutletnj@comcast.net or visit them on the web at www.sportsoutletinc.com for all your sporting needs. The Sports Outlet.
You're listening to the worldwide leader of real talk, A2DRadio.com.
Hi, folks. Bob Mannery here. You're listening to A2D Radio, real sports talk radio for the fans, by the fans, no agenda. These guys are the best in the business. Hashtag it. No notes.
We back. Second half talk. Agree, disagree. A2D Radio, live from the Real Talk studios, like we are every Sunday. Every Sunday, we're brought to you by our doc. Make him yours. Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy. Find him on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. Cherry Hill, Princeton, Burlington locations. We talk Phillies to start it off. And when they make a splash at the deadline, or they will make a splash at the deadline, do you agree or disagree? And it seemed like mixed emotions. We'll get the poll results in a few, and we'll read them off to you. But you can still vote on that, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You are back on YouTube, obviously, now. Exciting. Family's excited. We're back. Every show that's part of A2D will be on YouTube. We'll do our MLB whip around a little bit throughout the show. Eagles training camp. It approaches. We got our doc on. We talked to Doc a long season last year about Carson, and about other injuries. Obviously the medical staff, which is no longer there because there's been changes there, so we talked about that. But like every Sunday, Doc, glad to have you. Welcome. Agree to disagree. And I'm going to hit you out the gates. We got Doc on?
Yeah, I'm here, guys.
Oh, there he is. I got you.
What up, Doc?
Doc, how are you?
What's up, guys?
So right out the gate, I got to ask you the biggest question there is concerning the Philadelphia Eagles and the 2019 season, and that's 11's health. And, I believe he's going to be a healthy guy, but obviously, no brace. We talked about that a little bit before, but to touch on it again, I feel it looks like a guy that's really confident. We'll find out in 3 days how good he looks, but a team that put a lot of pieces around him to help him be successful. Do you believe, I watched couples retreat the other night. He put a hypothetical gun to the therapist's head. So I'm putting one to the docs right now. Hypothetical. For everybody out there that gets all jazzed up, hypothetical, does Carson Wentz play 16 games this year for the Philadelphia Eagles?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
I
going
like
with
it.
it, man. I'm going with it, man. Listen, you're right. He's been surrounded by – they got pieces. I think he's going to have, more solid options. He can throw the ball or, to different receivers. Hopefully the running game's there to just help protect them better. So I'm saying he is. I think last year, man, he came back and he wanted to come back, and he looked good, but we talked about it before. He just wasn't obviously his full self. He wasn't like on automatic, So we talked about the different reasons for that, in previous shows. But I think we're going to see a Carson who's comfortable and confident in the moves he makes, which will hopefully make him better in terms of overall movement, but then in the decisions he has to make, because he doesn't have to worry about, planning his moves. He can just do it.
Yeah, it makes sense. There's less thought process.
I agree. He's
and
not
worry.
thinking about it. He's not
He
thinking
just
about
go
it.
play. And I think that's why.
Last year, he was thinking about it. It's in his head, and that's just human nature. You're just coming back. It's going to be in your head. That's why it's always the second year back that guys shine, because it's human nature. You're going to be thinking about it. It's just natural.
And you got a folk hero behind you.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on.
And
mental game is huge.
Now that you're healthy and you don't got to think about it, it's time to shine. And I love the doc.
Yeah,
I love the doc going 16. I'm hoping 19. To be honest, but let's go.
Yeah, that's it.
No, you're right.
Listen, we all looked at him last year, man. God, the first game came back, he looked good, man. But it's just the difference between looking good and actually doing good. And for most of us, for what he did, we would take that any day. But for what he needs to do, he needs to be not only looking good but feeling good.
Yeah, no, both of you are spot on. Especially for the fringe. He's got to play, and he's got to play well for the fringe fans and all the haters out there. You know what I mean? Because there's still people that are just want to trash this guy, and it's like, man, I understand he got banged up. You know what I mean? But when he was out there, guy can play. If you don't think that, you're crazy.
Yeah, and he shows he can play on one leg
Yeah.
and not being fully confident. But the doc going out on a limb and saying 16 wins. Or 16 games, sorry. I tried to put that on you.
Words in mouth.
Tom got real aggressive there.
Well, total, no. But 16 games played. I think that's a big question. Obviously, coming into camp is going to be his health. But there's obviously some other guys coming into camp
doubt.
off of injuries. We go to the cornerback position, and Darby was brought back, which I love. I love the fact that you brought him back and you created more competition, in your secondary. But another guy coming off the ACL injury, and Doc just tell the family that's clueless or that doesn't know ACLs, because there's plenty of them. Not calling the family clueless, but just how a lot don't understand the year after.
Yeah.
So just explain to them some part of what Ronald Darby's going to have to go through coming back off his ACL injury.
Yeah, I mean, I think we
Call him clueless.
we made mention to this, like, I think last year, like Adrian Peterson, right? Remember him? I mean, when he came back, I mean, he's such a freak of nature, that type of guy. And, I won't say Ronald Darby couldn't do that, but I mean, this type of rehab is, it's a lengthy rehab. It's at least a year to kind of get, really back on your feet. I forget when Darby tore his ACL. Was that
fairly early, right?
Like October, November?
Yeah, October-ish.
Yeah. So,
because I was at a
I think I like him coming back. I mean, I think it adds depth. And the thing is, I'm not sure who's ahead of him or behind him, what have you, but it at least give him some more time to kind of get back up to speed. I mean, I'd be surprised if he's like 100%, come August, September. It's probably too soon, but they can come back from this. We've seen multiple athletes, and just look at Carson Wentz. I mean, granted, he had another injury with it, but we can see they can come back, but it's going to take time.
Agreed. That's why I like I believe it was a 1-year prove-it deal for Darby as well.
He did fall.
Yeah. Oh, is that what they gave him, a 1-year deal?
I thought it was a 1-year deal
Yeah,
for
it's a
Darby.
1 year.
So it's an earned deal for him. So, obviously big year for him, but, we want that guy to be some resemblance of himself.
Right, and then he's incentivized. He wants to show that he can do it. Come back, and if he has a big year, then he's going to get rewarded. Whether it's like the Eagles or somebody else.
Absolutely.
So,
He'll absolutely get rewarded.
Hey, Doc, I want to switch gears real fast back to the Phillies. Gene Segura looks like he may be out or left again with a heel injury. Is there anything outside of rest to, help fix a heel injury?
Yeah, I heard that. I didn't see what happened. I heard he left the game early today. So I didn't see it, but is this a recurrence for him, or is this the first time he's had it?
No, he missed a couple games last week. With the same injury. I don't know if there's anything, anything structural or wrong. I don't.
Yeah, no, I'd have to read up on it. I mean, listen, heel pain could be a couple things. I mean, it could be your Achilles tendon that attaches, just to the back of the heel. It could be that plantar fascia, which is like the underneath your, the sole of the foot. I mean, a lot of that can stem from just, tightness in the calf muscles and just, lack of flexibility, that type of thing. So hopefully a little rest, stretching it out will help him out. But I don't know anything else about that. I have to find out more information.
Kind of scary when you throw the
Achilles word out there. That too, but even the plantar fasciitis. I mean, because that's Pujols. Now you're talking Pujols. He's way older than Gene. I'm just saying, but that's when Pujols' body started breaking down. You know what I mean? And he still was an incredible, still incredible numbers. But when in his prime, he was stealing, 20 bags, and doing all that. And then he started, then the plantar just went.
They got it listed as a bruised heel. So whatever.
Yeah, some of this stuff. I mean, look at the Sixers playoff series this past year. Who was it? That had the plantar fascia. He was the role player coming off the bench, good shooter, and they just re-signed him. Forget his name.
Mike Scott.
Mike Scott, yeah, that's it, Mike Scott. So, like, you know, he was out for a game, maybe two, and then he came back and he was pretty productive. So, you know, it all depends. I mean, sometimes it might just be a couple of days of deloading it and then working back up. So, I guess it's going to be seen.
Well, hopefully that's the case. Yeah, hopefully it's not long because we don't need Gene out. That's for sure.
Well, while we got you on the Phils, Doc, real quick, you know, will the Phillies make a big splash this trade deadline? Do you agree with that, or you disagree?
Yeah, man. I mean, first of all, good win today, so it kind of stems the the emotions for a trade right away. I mean, it was a 2 in a row now. It's like, all right, good. But yeah, man, I think they need a piece, man, because how are they going to compete? The Braves are rocking it right now, and the Nationals are second. Right? They're looking strong. You know, I think they need another pitcher, man. That's my thought. I don't know who they're going to go after. I mean, they had their opportunity earlier, and I can understand them not, pushing for that those two pitchers that were available earlier. But I don't know, man. I mean, how confident you guys in Velasquez and Pivetta?
Not very confident.
What's the opposite of confident, Doc? You seem like a smart man, Doc.
The last two outings for Arrieta, he hasn't looked too bad.
No, he's actually looked fairly decent.
He's still. I was gonna say he still only seems to be able to go about 5, maybe 6 tops. So that's also not great. Like you got to get a piece. I mean, you just have to. In my opinion, it's nonsense to think that you wouldn't go get a piece. Like you said, you've been building for this year, and you're in contention. You got to go for it. There's no reason not.
The thing is, who do they have for who do they have for trading?
Not a whole lot, Doc. We don't have a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. We don't have a whole lot, but whatever we got, you got a deal. I think. We got. You figure Moniak, who was drafted first overall a couple years ago, he seems to be passed by Hazley, and if that's the case, trade him. Trade him while he still has some sort of value.
Right. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I saw that. Because Hazley's moving up, and they got this guy they just signed now. Apparently, he's they're not going to get rid of him. Stotts, whatever his name was.
Their number 1 pick this year. Yeah.
Yeah, Bryson Stott looks good.
He's starting off pretty hot.
But
I'll trade him too.
Shortstop, third baseman, right?
Yeah, he's a shortstop. Yep.
Shortstop. Yeah.
All right. So do you think? He's not ready yet. But do you think Frank gets somebody to move?
If somebody wants Franco, I'll give him away.
Yeah, that's fine.
But no, I don't think anybody will willingly take him.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, he's not going to be a wanted commodity.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you're trying to flip your Funyuns for a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos. That's all you're trying to do right now. There ain't much down there,
Guy likes Cool Ranch.
You guys watched the game today, though. I mean, who was it, Smiley? What's the guy's name? I don't know who he is, but he didn't look half bad, though.
Yeah, he looked okay, but I'm not going to put all my eggs in a Smiley basket.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But he did the job today. You're not wrong there.
Guy has pitched well today, and he has pitched well in the past. This is like multiple years ago past, but he's been terrible since his arm injury. So we'll see what happens. He threw well today, though. So
it makes you sort of sick, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, really? Now these guys look like they did something right.
Yeah, and now you're like, now this guy's gonna be in our fucking rotation now. Now they're like, we don't need Midbone, we got Smiley. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Against the Pirates, scuffling offense, as well.
Yeah, they haven't been hitting it at all.
They're not the 27 Yankees, but I hear you.
What's his name has been struggle boss. As good as he was a month ago, Josh Bell's been on the struggle boss.
Yeah.
Doc, I'll leave you one more question.
Sure.
So we're going to not do win-losses, but just give an early feel on how many wins for the Eagles. So I'll say over under 11.
YouTube question for the doc.
Okay, good question. Okay.
I'm going 12 wins.
Going over. Love it.
All right, Doc. Okay. All right, Paul.
I haven't looked at the schedule either.
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to. Listen, we got a lot of talent, Doc. That's not out of the question. I mean, I think everyone knows we got a lot of talent on this club. It's health, and hoping that sometimes shit just happens. Hoping no bad things just happen.
Doc, we got a question for you on YouTube. Robbie's going to read it to you.
Tubing.
Yeah, we got Nitro Freak asking, what's going on with Giancarlo Stanton? He's pissing me off at this point. Do you have any knowledge of his injury or any insight medical-wise?
Yeah, it's amazing because they have a huge contract the Yankees took on, and it's almost like they don't even need them. I mean, the way these guys are going, aside from today, man, the Yankees have been cruising. But
Yes,
Giancarlo Stanton, I thought it was his ribs, but I could be wrong. But I'm not sure what. I'm sorry, the shoulder, his biceps, or something like that. Or maybe he's got multiple injuries. But I think, listen, they're probably just taking their time with him and not rushing him back because they got the whole club right now. You bring him back, where do you put him? And I'm not sure. I'm sure that happened, but even when he does come back, it's one of those good problems to have. But I'm not exactly sure, what his status is.
Doc, I think I'm right with you though. He's on a 10-day. It's not considered serious, but I think, like you said, I think the Yankees are just taking their time because why rush them back? They're playing great ball.
Yeah,
let them get fully healthy, and then they'll bring them back.
Yeah, he had a little setback the other day. I think it's a quad. It wasn't a quad earlier. Now it's a quad. Or something.
Now
when he came back, it was a quad.
It was like the arm, shoulder, bicep.
Now
it's quad.
Yeah.
But they're
Typical
Giancarlo. They're
Yeah.
taking their time with Mike.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine a line? I mean, Judge is hitting second.
Yes, he is.
So, and then can you imagine like every third day or fourth day you put Stanton out in right field and make Judge the DH, and then you flip flop him again.
And you got and Encarnacion's been crushing homers since he got there. Like
good problems. Good problems to have.
Oh yeah.
The Yankees are loaded. Yeah, they're loaded. I mean, it sucks to say because we got to hear fucking meager talk about it if Kyle's listening. But the Yankees are loaded. They are. I can't wait to watch them blow in the playoffs.
I can see him making a move for a pitcher there.
Oh, they did. I would be shocked if they didn't, Doc, to be honest with you. I'd be shocked if the Yankees didn't acquire a pitcher.
Yeah, because they're pitching.
And they actually have.
And Severino could come back.
Well, they're saying he's going to come back to the pen though, but they actually do have like a good amount of guys in the minors because they got Clint Frazier who they sent back down, but he's a major league ready ball player.
Oh, they got because of Jeter, they still got a ton of pieces to fucking trade. You know what I mean?
A ton. Like I'm saying, but you can go get Mad You can go get Mad Bum by using Clint Frazier as the headpiece. You don't have to give up a whole lot more because Clint Frazier looks like could be a player.
He just started there.
Yeah, there was no room for him. You know?
Doc,
he's been up and down.
Before we run, where can everybody find you, and what do you got coming up?
So we're on specializedphysicaltherapy.com. You can find us. We got a bunch of things coming up. Line up for the fall. A couple 5Ks. We have some senior festivals we're doing down the Cherry Hill area. But we just launched a new treatment modality or technique that is designed to increase strength faster and help you heal faster after injury or surgery in the first few weeks. The technique called blood flow restriction training. There's a lot of good research behind it. A safe way to go to strengthen a muscle immediately after surgery, so you can actually strengthen without having to load it too much, which is really cool. Wow. So there's a lot of problems for this. It's called blood flow restriction training. It sounds a little ominous, but it's really not. It's a technique again that takes advantage of the body's physiology to kind of get you stronger faster while you're healing from injury or surgery. So check it out on our website, our Facebook page. I got some things listed there, a couple videos. So if you want to learn more, you can hit that up.
Awesome.
That sounds great. So anybody that's just had a surgery, hit the doc up. Blood flow restricted therapy.
ACL,
Let's go.
Rotator cuff, even total joint replacements. There's some people can't be used for, but for the most part, it's a tool that will really kind of revolutionize how we do things now and in the future.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's great.
Beautiful. So if anybody's hurting after surgery, come see the doc.
There you go. Doc, where can they find you and your locations?
Yeah, it's specializedphysicaltherapy.com, Cherry Hill, Princeton, and Burlington.
You heard it, fam.
You heard it.
Doc,
Heard it from the man.
Thanks for jumping on with us. We'll talk to you again next week.
All right, just take it easy.
See you, Doc.
See you, Doc. Everybody, that's Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC, Burlington, Cherry Hill, Princeton locations. Find them on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. We're going to continue to talk some birds, and I want to ask you guys the same question I asked the doc. Over under 11.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to start with a little story because
Over 12-4.
Oh, look at Sweeps coming in hot.
Right over the storyteller.
Look at Tannehill coming in hot.
He came right over VH1 storyteller.
I knew a good story was coming.
I like it.
He had to get in.
There was a guideline. There's restrictions. I just wanted to get in and get out.
It's not that good of a story, actually. I'm upset though. So my car had to get fixed, right? And I've had a sticker on the side of my car that says, "Winning is for the birds" with the Eagles logo on it. I've had it for like 2 years, right? Fucking give the car to my uncle. He's like, "Oh, I fixed the car, right?" Some fucking kid must have stole the sticker off the car while I was at my uncle's house. These fucking kids. Gloucester City. Gloucester City. What am I expecting? Am I expecting less? Am I expecting less out of Gloucester City? Anyway, if anybody sees that sticker roaming around, okay, it's my fucking sticker. I'll fucking stab somebody. But anyway, I'm looking 11. I'm thinking 11. I'd love 12, but I think we're 11-5, 12-4. We're good. We're a good fucking football team. I'll tell you that. We are a good football team. And I know everyone likes to think they're not, but Dallas is a good football team too. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I think it's us and Dallas, NFC East. The Giants stink. The Redskins stink.
Yep.
Okay, both stink. It's us and Dallas. Can we beat the boys? We haven't been able to beat them last couple of years. Can we beat them this year? It's time to rise above. And I'm gonna say 11-5 for the Birds, and I think Dallas goes 10-6. We win the division. Let's go.
So you went push?
11-5.
Push.
So
Greg?
I'll push.
Greg? I agree with you with the Cowboys too. Hate to say it, but
I was gonna go push, but since the big fellow took push, I'll go over. I'll go 12 wins, and that's not like me.
Fam, Eagles
I thought
over
you were
under
gonna go
11
under.
wins this year. Over.
No,
under
I
11.
definitely think they're not going under.
I love that.
Who made the noise?
Me.
He did.
Oh,
He
God,
did.
that's even worse.
He did.
The Pillsbury Doughboy.
No, I get it.
That's why I was
Duly noted over here.
I came out to the raft.
Right side. Don't leave us some.
700 Club, heckling.
Somebody's jumping down. Somebody gave a little woo before they jumped too. I'm going over. You know me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not here
15-1. We know you.
You're aggressive. You're an issue.
Yeah, I'm out here for birthday cake. You know what I mean? I'm here to steal the fucking presents. So let's go. I'm going 13. I don't even know what that means.
That's great.
I know.
Sounded
I
great.
like
Put it on a shirt.
I like
It
it.
sounded-
Put it on a
Not
shirt.
here for birthday cake.
That's yours. Put it on a
First
shirt.
off, I'm not here
Fantastic.
for birthday cake. That's a good one. That's a good
And then
one.
I'm here to steal presents.
Yeah,
Even better.
and I might steal some cake too. I'm just
I mean, I'm here for both.
I'm not here
Love
for
cake.
It's not here for it. I might take the cake when I leave, but it's not here for it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not my main purpose.
I like where your head was
I'm
at.
gonna grab a slice.
I fucking love cake.
Well, yeah, I love it too. That's why I felt wrong saying I'm not here for the cake.
Is it ice cream cake? Two-piece.
With the
Two-piece.
sprinkles in the middle.
Two-piece.
Listen, I'm here to
With
steal
the
the ice cream
crunchies in the middle?
cake, the presents.
That ball's ripped.
But I got a 13-3 football team. Loaded up, offensively, defensively,
You know he was going there.
and we can play a little game real quick.
Everybody likes games.
Big
Yeah.
year, down year, right?
Well, here, Zill Jones, solid 11, but wouldn't be surprised if we get 12. Roster's deep with talent.
Very deep.
Nitro Freak. If Carson stays healthy, 12-4.
Freak!
If he gets injured, 5-11.
Jesus.
I mean, drastic change.
we're not going to go 5-11.
Eagles
We're
are
too
Eagles
good.
are
I'll tell you what, even if he gets hurt, we'll go 8-8.
over 12 wins.
All right, over 12.
That's about it.
What's the game?
Eagles are 1. Yeah, we're back.
Big year, down year.
Okay,
Let's
Big year,
hear,
down
let's hear guys.
All right.
let's do it.
Start with 11. We talked about
I
them.
like a good game.
Big year.
Monster year. Lot to prove.
Big
Who?
year.
I'm sorry.
Lot to
Carson.
prove.
Oh.
A Moonster.
Big year.
Yeah,
Big year.
Sell,
Gonna
sell
monster
high.
year.
Sell high.
Moonster.
Yeah,
Buy low, actually, because he's going to have a big
top
one.
5 fantasy.
Yeah.
He's going to have a big one.
A monster year.
Eric, no one's going to be talking about Mahomes no more. We're going to be talking about Pennsylvania.
Jordan Howard.
Solid year. I'd
Solid,
say.
okay.
I'll say solid.
Yeah, we can have solid in.
There's
Well,
so many
all you got to
running
do is
backs,
get
like,
over 580
so
yards
many running
to lead
backs.
the Eagles from last year. So, big year.
But so many
Monster.
running backs. Like I feel like
Yeah.
he's going to maybe be part. I think he'll be part of a. Listen, when we won the Super Bowl, we had a lot
had
of
a core.
backs.
Yeah, we had a
a
core.
lot of backs. I think he's going to be part of a core.
Yeah,
And it's going to be well.
Sproles will play 3
Solid
games.
year. Everybody
3
go with
games.
solid.
Solid.
Solid. All right, let's go Miles Sanders. Solid. Do you expect solid out of the youngster?
I think I'm going to say I think he's going to be all right, and he's going to have flashes of brilliance.
All right, so nothing.
Maybe another year before he's really good.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I don't expect much. I mean, I know he can play. I mean, but
Yeah,
like,
I think he'll have flashes.
Dallas Goedert.
I like it.
I think Dallas Goedert is a big year.
Moonster.
Monster.
Big
Yeah,
year.
Big year.
Step time.
I'll stay right with his cousin, his brother over there, Zach Ertz.
Monster.
Monster. We're all still expecting that one.
Zach is a monster. First off, I love these people. I seen all this shit today or the other day. Carson was talking about Zach might break the catch record again. And people were like, I hope he doesn't just target him again. First off, people, shut the fuck up. And second off,
They're your best
guess
player.
what? If the guy's open, you throw him the fucking football. It's how the game works. So if he's open, he gets the ball. So if he's open 150 times, has 150 fucking catches. It's how it works. All right? I love it. Don't just target him. Shut the fuck up. Learn football. Guy's open, he gets the fucking ball.
101 talk.
Fucking 101 talk. Let's go.
Hey, it's
Alshon
me.
Jeffrey.
Big year. Healthy.
Solid year.
Healthy all year.
You're going solid.
I'm going solid.
Healthy all year.
Okay,
big
yeah.
year.
There's just
10
too many mouths to feed.
that's
Too many
10
mouths
where
to
I'm
feed.
going.
10 touchies. 10
Yeah.
touchies.
Yeah, big
10
year,
touches.
especially red zone wise.
10 touches for Alshon.
I don't disagree there.
I'm not saying he's going to have 1,500 yards, but if he has 900 yards with 10 touches, that's a big year to me. So 10 touches, big year.
Deshaun.
Solid.
I think he has a big year. Because I think he brings something different to that wide receiving core.
No, he does, but he opens it up plenty for these other two.
He does.
You know, that's a big thing. And for the tight ends.
Oh, of course, he can take the top off.
I think he's going to have a solid year.
I think solid.
I think if you get 705 touches out of him, you're happy.
Yeah,
Right?
because of the other things he does. Because he has to bring the respect
Maybe a
factor.
few punt returns, you know.
Just because he has to bring the respect factor.
Absolutely.
To me, it's not even about the amount of yards and all that with him.
It's all about taking the top off, making
Yeah.
guys have to play that. Hey, you can take the top off.
All right.
Opening underneath.
So, Nelly,
Yeah,
Down here.
yeah, it's too much.
down here.
Can't all be up.
I just think he's going to be
Can't all
lost.
be up,
He's
yeah.
going to be lost in the shuffle, I think.
All right. Greg.
I think he has a solid year. I think he has a solid year.
Your point fingers.
I just was hearing something. I didn't know what it was.
Now your finger pointing about volume
I
checks.
didn't even say a word. You're the word sayer.
You
Hey,
pointed.
speaking of Nelly, Pootie Tang, does Nelson make it past the deadline as an Eagle?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, JJ.
Because I like him. That's big. I think JJ's going to have.
I think he has a good
I'm not
year.
going to say. I'm not going to say he's going to have a great year because I don't expect too much out of a rookie. But I think JJ Arcee.
That's another monster red zone guy. And if you're going to double, you're going to double two guys. Let's say you're going to double Ertz, and then you're going to go maybe double Alshon. Then you might have one-on-one with this monster on the outside. Even though he's a rook, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might get some jump balls. You know what I mean?
think
So-
Bill Middlebrooks hit 8 touchdowns for JJ.
I
I'm
can
right
see
with.
that.
I'm thinking 608.
Yep,
I'm
I
thinking
can see that.
608.
All he does is catch touchdowns.
Let's go.
Whiteside.
608.
Yeah. JJ always does.
Hopefully, we
catch
don't trade him to
touchdowns, Whiteside.
Minnesota.
That's launch. That's
Foul. Fuck.
foul. Yep.
Fuck.
Launch. All right, let's go to defense side of the football a
Gerardo
little bit.
Perry. Real quick, let me get some of these.
some
Jacob
responses.
Friel, 13-3 at worst, 10-6. Renee Ballard, hey guys, can't wait. We are loaded.
Yes,
TTP.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Still Jones,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, no way. Studfeld keeps us going if anything happens. TTP, 13-3. Derek Barnett, breakout season. Kyle says wrong Wilson about something.
I don't know what that
You
is.
said
but
8 and
okay.
8, probably.
No, I think it says just because he's open doesn't make him the best option. You're looking for quality, not
That's what
quantity.
he's talking
About
Okay.
being open.
And that's pretty much it. Everybody else is just kind of talking to himself. Sorry, Tom.
Kyle Meeker's retarded, so that makes sense. Continue.
KJ Sobolewski wants to know who has the most
Sorry
carries.
for the R word.
Who has the most what?
Carries.
Oh shit, fair ball.
I think
Fair.
I think it's Jordan.
I think it's Jordan.
Yeah, he should be the bell.
Yeah,
cow.
I think
mean,
Jordan.
You know, they're
I think
trying
it's gonna be more of a running RBBC, but I think Jordan gets the most carries.
Agreed. Another white.
Yeah.
White back. All right.
You're fine.
Defensive line. I'm gonna go Brandon Graham.
Good year.
Yeah, I'll say solid.
I'll say big because I think he, coming back and he's gonna be healthy this year. He wasn't fully healthy last year. You knew about it early on. I expect a big year. Big year from BG. We need him to.
Yeah. I mean, I
to.
do like him and
I'd love a
Barnett,
big year
him
out
and
of
Barnett on the outside because you got, 3 monsters in the middle. You know what I mean? That are going to space eaters in the middle. Yeah, do their thing. Yeah.
Space eaters. And one of those space eaters wants a big deal, too.
Eagles 0-1. Nitro, I don't think Wilson likes you.
No, that's not true.
And then Kyle.
I like Kyle.
No one likes me.
I like Kyle. That's not true. I do like Kyle. It's just that sometimes he talks and I want to stab him. Besides that, I like him.
Besides, sometimes you might want to stab, might not. Ralphie D excited because Madden comes down in 4 days. So.
Yeah.
10 years ago, I'd have been right with you, Ralph.
That's cute.
If you care,
NCAA is a better game.
if you care about a
It's
guy,
not even made
if
anymore.
you care about wanting to see a guy, you better see Ralphie in the next 4. If you don't care, then you're in great shape.
He's going to be calling Mom the meatballs from the basement
Yeah.
while he's playing games.
Well.
Got a big online game going, Mom. We need meatballs.
Mom, you ever crash a funeral?
It's crazy. It's like fishing with dynamite. It's not even fair.
Derek Barnett.
Creef is nature's most aphrodisiac.
Very good year.
Derek Barnett, yeah, I think he's has a very good
I
year.
think breakout for Derek. I'm
Very good
10,
year.
10 sacks for Derek.
Yeah, I'm right with you on that one, Will.
10 sacks for Derek.
Fletcher Cox. Big.
He's just a stud. So I'm
Big.
He's
Yeah,
a
he's
stud.
just-
He's a
Yeah.
stud.
Timmy
He's a stud.
Jernigan.
I think because Timmy
It's
wants to
huge.
get paid, he has a huge year
Yeah,
again.
I agree.
If he's healthy,
Big
and I
piece
think
of
he
his
is.
puzzle.
I'm going to say solid. But
Big piece to the puzzle. Yeah, I don't know if it's a monster, but a big piece to the puzzle. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I
he's
don't,
hungry.
with him and Malik and Fletch.
Malik
I think-
Jackson.
I think
rotation.
Malik can play.
Malik's have a big
I
year
think,
in the
I think
backfield.
Malik's going to have some plays.
Malik's going to get to the quarterback a
He's
lot.
going to make some plays. I
Yeah,
think.
he's going to get to the quarterback a lot. Vinny Carey.
Yeah.
Just okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going to be a rotational
You're back.
guy.
Yep, you're back.
Yeah.
Good to have
Part
you.
of a-
Go
part
get
of-
go get the passer.
Part of a very good unit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just
Go
a
get the
piece.
passer.
Yeah, just a piece.
Piece of the unit.
Kind of like
a piece.
I think he's going to have like a Chris Long impact. You know what I mean? Like you're in on
Play
third
for
down.
free? Hey, the
No,
Eagles
not
would love to hear
necessarily
that.
play for free, but
Chris Long made 2 plays last year all season.
well, what's all Vinny has to do?
Chris Long had a good year. The
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl
year.
year. Super Bowl year. Last year, Chris Long was on a milk carton.
Yeah,
so
he was.
I don't
Everyone
disagree.
loves to blow Chris Long because he fucking played for free. Oh,
I'm just saying I'm
well,
not
guess
I'm
what?
not expecting a lot of impact.
He played for free, and then we paid him for nothing. So basically, it was the Eagle trade. I'm not a Chris Long guy. I'm
Good
sorry.
talk.
I'm not. I'm just not. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm not a Chris Long guy. It's fine. The guy was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. So I don't need to talk to him. All right. I like Chris, and I'm happy what he did for us. But besides that, I don't give a fuck.
Cool. It's a solid year.
Nigel
Next
Bradham.
guy.
Chris is a bleeding heart liberal. He bothers me.
Well, they need one of them to two. I mean, they haven't had good linebacker play since the Axeman's been here. So
it's been a while.
It's been a while. I mean, I do like Zach Brown, like huge pick up there. But
Yeah. I think
good year at it.
I think Zach's gonna have his toes in the sand and
Yeah.
make some plays.
Yeah, he will. He will.
Country fried.
But
Toes in the
Nigel,
water, I guess
Nigel,
I
big
would
year. Big year for Nigel.
Solid year.
Solid.
I mean,
I like Nigel.
I think it's tough when you're not a stud linebacker to have a big year. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like we're talking like a Ray Lewis type of guy. You know what I mean? Like, and especially with this offense or defense when you're playing a lot of nickel anyway, and you're only 2 guys back there. Like, I just don't think we have that true impact guy to where I can have someone be.
You don't
an
have
impact.
anybody that's going to be top 5 in tackles.
As long as Nigel's not bringing guns to the airport, we're good.
Yeah, no, I think he has a solid year.
Solito.
Zach Brown, we all agree, has a good year.
Yeah.
Grugier Hill. Sorry.
I just hope he's solid.
Yeah, I think he's a
Yeah,
solid
I just
guy.
hope
Another
he's
piece
solid.
to a good unit. That's all.
Let's go to the back. Let's go to secondary. Rodney McLeod.
Welcome back.
I hope so.
See
I hope
what,
so.
See what happens after the
I
injury.
hope
you
so.
know what
I hope
Who?
so.
Who?
Love me some Rod.
You know?
No, I mean,
It's a welcome back party, but the
you
question
hope
is
it's
what's in
solid.
there. Yeah, what's in there?
You hope
know what
it's
I mean?
solid.
You hope
What's
it's
in
solid.
there?
You hope it's solid.
Yep.
Malcolm.
I think you're going to get
Malcolm,
status quo.
Malcolm is solid.
Yeah.
You're going to get status quo for
Malcolm is solid. You know Malcolm's solid.
He's like
He
Fletch.
might-
He's like Fletch. You know,
he
you
might
know
not.
what you're going to
He
get.
might
you
not
know?
be a superstar anymore because he's getting kind of old. But Malcolm's going to be solid. He's going to make plays. He's going to know where to be because he's just that guy. you
Yep.
know?
Absolutely.
So we're not
Agree.
worried about Malcolm.
Nah.
Ronald Darby.
I don't know. I
think
don't
it
know what
depends on
the-
his health.
I don't
Coming
know
off
the-
injury again.
First off, there's 4 corners that you can ask me, and I don't know. I don't know about any of them. I'm hoping a couple of them emerge. You know, and in that is Sidney Jones, Ronald Darby, Jalen Mills, and probably Rasul Douglas.
Yeah.
Those 4 guys, you could tell me they have bad year. I'd say okay. They have a good year. I'd say okay. I don't know. I have no idea.
I agree.
So
Fair.
so 2 of those guys. We need 2 of those guys to step up. We got 2 out of 4. We need 2 out of 4 to step up. Let's go. Time to win a position, guys. I like the fact that it's going to kind of be a tough battle in the corners.
Yep.
So somebody's got to step up. Sidney, we're waiting for you, Sidney. Everyone said he's supposed to be top 10 pick. You didn't get hurt.
Yeah, we crowned the
time,
pick.
Time to play.
Right.
Time to play now,
Pick was-
Sidney.
pick was
Time
crowned
to
here.
play.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Rasul seems to get stuck down the depth chart, but when he comes in, he makes plays. So, I don't know. Ball hawk. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think with the corners. But somebody's got to make plays. It's a receiver league. So, corners, you got magnifying glass on you. Time to make plays. Time to make plays.
And poor Avonte Maddox played well last year.
I thought Vontae Maddox played very well.
You know what I mean?
There's like 4 guys. Crevon LeBlanc that don't play pretty well. Like, who's going to win jobs? It's time to win jobs.
Frenchie.
Time to win jobs.
That's why I love what Doug Peterson and Howie Roseman did with the secondary. All right, there's no
Time to win
standout guys.
jobs.
There's
Time
no
to win
standout
jobs.
guys. Who wants it better?
Who
wants
wants
it more?
it? Who wants
Who's going
it?
to put the work in the all season to be them 2 guys or 3? You know what I
Who
mean?
wants it? Who wants it?
And to me, like Avante's almost a lock somewhere.
Seems to be a lock.
You know. And
Yeah,
you
it's
At least
you
for
know,
top 3.
You assume it's Darby and Mills' job to lose on the outside. Job to lose doesn't mean it's their job.
Yeah, because they're the veteran guys coming in. They're the incumbent. You know.
Well, you won a world championship with them.
Yeah. And I know that fires some people up who hate Jalen. But no, you're right. He's got to be the guy coming in with Darby. And then probably Maddox is your 3rd right now.
Yeah, I would say that.
Bro, when you don't
Right
give up
now.
touchdowns in the red zone, you're exactly what Jim Schwartz wants. And that's what Jalen Mills does. He
Listen,
doesn't give up. He
I
gives up touchdowns over Cobb.
don't like Jalen Mills, but Jalen Mills has always gotten it done in the money zone.
Yep.
Okay? That's bottom line.
That's why Jim Schwartz loves him. That's why Jim Schwartz loves him.
I don't like Jalen Mills per se, but he's always gotten it done in the money zone. And guess what? If you do that, you'll find your way on the field. That's for sure. That's for sure.
That's why he loves him so much. Because that's where you can get a little physical, a little more handsy, not as much space. You know,
Get a
which
little
helps him.
handsy.
Yeah.
Getting a little handsy.
Doug Peterson.
Good year for Doug.
Good year for Doug, okay.
Good year for Doug. Doug's a good coach, okay? For first year, I thought maybe he was collecting carts at Acme, but now he's really growing on me.
You would like that, Greg.
Yeah, I was on the fire Doug train.
I wasn't.
We know that.
I'm usually right.
Yeah, you were on your knees, is what you were, but it's fine.
Rick got to be on the knees for, I guess.
I mean, he got his title, so hey.
They are loaded, man.
I mean,
They are
listen,
loaded,
we
man.
got a really good team.
They really are. Dude.
I don't want to fucking like.
No, you don't
I'm
have
trying not to like be too gung ho because it's hurt us in the past. Tommy knows. It's hurt us in the past being too gung ho. We were trying to find a loss a few years ago. We ended up going fucking 6-10 or 7-9. So
the excitement's
I mean,
real. You don't have to drop a 15-1.
We are legit.
But the excitement should be
We
absolutely.
have legit a lot of talent on this ball club. And
maybe one of the most talented rosters.
I was just going to say, because I forgot they got Sendejo, too.
Top 5.
Yeah.
So if Rodney doesn't play well or he's hurt, like Sendejo
First off,
was a good backside guy.
Until he knocks himself out.
Or knock somebody else out.
Sendejo might kill somebody, too, which I like.
Yeah,
a little fear in some guys. I like that.
Rodney
I like
witch in
that.
the mouth,
Sometimes
too.
you got hostages running around. You just need.
Sometimes you got to shoot a hostage. Everybody knows sometimes you got to shoot a hostage.
I feel like I said that in the last 4 videos I did about crumbs.
Everybody knows.
You know what I mean? I feel like that hostage just came up every time.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite quotes of all time. Sometimes you got to shoot a hostage.
The chat exploded with Eagles talk.
Well, that's what they do. That's why I know my family over there. We had that Eagles
Fam's
in.
out.
This guy went fishing with dynamite.
Come on.
Everybody was getting sleepy. He was like, here you go. Drop a little TNT in there.
Not even fair.
Called up Bugs Bunny. Hey, need a little TNT from Acme.
Me and my dad opened a cleaning service called TNT Cleaners, and the catchphrase was the dynamite of cleaning.
It lasted long.
No, I just didn't feel like cleaning anything. Wasn't my cup of tea.
Pootie Tang says, does Sanders overtake Howard as
But when
RB1
we did, it was clean as shit.
at any point this year?
What?
Does Sanders overtake
No,
Howard as
nobody overtakes anybody.
At any
I think
point
it's
this
a
year?
committee.
Pump the brakes. Nobody's overtaking anybody. That's what this running back, that's what the backfield's set up to do. It's almost the same thing as your wide receiver and tight end core. You know what I mean? He's got pimps everywhere.
TTP says it's going to be a poor man Gurley's Anderson combo. Our offense is explosive.
We
Todd
got two
Womack.
more cats back, too. I know you don't like Sproles, but having him back for 5 touches, I'll take.
I like Darren.
Right? And then having Corey.
Yeah.
You know, you got a good foursome of a backfield that can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, no, it's the 4 I said are going to make the team.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Todd Womack,
I love Sproles. I can't believe he just didn't hang it up. It was crazy. Like in all that Facebook app last week, that was the only one that I didn't think was a Facebook app. When somebody posted that, I was like, that really is
real.
Sproles. that ain't an app. That's legit.
Man, Darren's going to look terrible if we did it. What if you can double app it? Like, okay, this is what he looks like now, but really.
Yeah.
I mean, you love his heart. You love his leadership. You love what he brings.
Yeah,
I
mean,
get that. You know, I just thought he was going to ride off in the sun.
Well, you know what happened? When he didn't play a full season, I think it bothered him.
Sure.
And it's like ending on your own terms a little bit. Yeah. And I felt like somewhere he didn't.
Don't hold your breath for that one, D.
Yep. And and guess what? Getting $2.5 million or whatever it is, again, it baits you into playing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Money ends up talking. Not $2.5 million.
Money talks, bullshit walks. Let's go.
Go ahead, Greg.
Todd Womack, I can't wait for the red zone offense. Jeffrey Ertz, Dallas, JJ, just throw it up.
Shit,
I call it
should be sexual.
I call
should
it
be
rebound
absolutely
formation.
sexual.
He calls it
We're
rebound formation.
We're gonna be boned up on a lot of Sundays, boys.
Did you turn that light down? I'm feeling hotter this time.
Renee Bauer goes
this
14-2.
Gotta wipe the sweat.
I think we'll be even more dominant on both sides of the ball than 2007. 2017, I'm so stoked.
14-2 is sexual.
Brodo 13-3.
Yeah, he's right with me.
Womack 13-3 or undefeated. Why not? Let's get it.
Wow. I'm not gonna go that far, but everyone loses games.
Pootie Tang.
But
Is anyone excited about Sproles?
I love Sproles. I like Darren.
I love Darren.
I like bringing Darren back. He's a veteran. This guy knows what he's doing. I trust Darren as a punt returner.
In the kick game.
Yeah, if you got to put him in punt return, I trust Darren.
Well, that's where
there we go.
That's where Kyle goes. Pootie Tang's Sproles move was great. Now we don't have to rely on D-Jacks to return punts.
Absolutely. See, Nitro Freak, we're here with that.
We don't
Let's
want
go.
him getting banged up back there.
No, exactly not. No, maybe pick and
Big
choose.
spots.
Pick and choose with
Big
Sproles
spots.
back there.
Yeah.
But I'm ready with Sproles back there. I'm fine with Sproles back there all the time. I got ultimate trust in Darren.
Todd Womack is a Boston Scott guy. I don't see why. I don't think he's very good.
What? Who? What?
Boston Scott.
I don't even know who that is.
And the running back.
Is that a person?
Yeah.
Who's that? What?
Kyle, we
Is that
need
a guy
Carson
from
to have
Boston
as much
named
luck
Scott?
as possible around his fragile stick body. He's been hurt.
Here we go.
Come on. It's
we
Kyle's
go.
Carson narrative. We need Carson to have as much luck as possible.
Leave it alone. He's a Yankee fan, everybody.
TTP, the corners on this team
Oh,
concern me.
goodness gracious.
Have yourself some.
Hello.
Right in the middle of Steppy's conversation. That ball is absolutely fucking urinated on. Sorry.
Stud.
Wow.
Acuna.
Pimp talk.
We know everybody's listening in, but just, flip on ESPN and watch this absolute tracer.
110.2.
Took out a small village. 110. Took out a small village.
Yeah, no launch
Downtown
angle there
Atlanta.
either, babe.
No.
That's friggin' squared up
That
city.
ball was crushed.
That was annihilated.
Nuked.
Yeah,
Nuke.
Just throw a cock shot one time.
That's a good decision.
Middle in, leaked back in. Decent swing.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
He's not bad.
Yeah, he's okay.
We gotta watch him for the next few decades.
He might make it.
Thanks, Reese, for calling that out.
He might make it.
We gotta watch him for a decade.
Kyle agrees. Or TTP, I can't put too much faith in Cravon or Avante yet. Hopefully they put in the necessary work to be studs. I think Avante's there. I'm with you on Cravon.
Cravon didn't look bad, though.
No,
It's all about winning the job, though, TTP. You know how it is. It's all about winning the job right now. Like, all these guys have looked bad at times. Every one of them, I feel like, has looked bad at times. So, who can win a job? Win a job. I like the fact there's going to be competition in the D backfield. That's what I love.
There's not one.
No,
not one Deion
win a
Sanders
job,
there. I
win
mean,
a job.
that's what you're saying. There's not.
Yeah.
It's not one shutdown guy.
Ain't Darrell Revis ain't walking in the building. Win a job.
Kyle Jalen Mills is a good player, clutch in the red zone. Todd Womack, the starting corners need to be Darby, Douglas, and Maddox. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Renee Ballard, I love Money Mills. I know he gets beat like an African drum sometimes, but he is a red zone threat. I love his grit and his attitude. Yeah. It's just so deep.
That's
in
what I'm trying
position.
to get the Crumb and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, no,
everything else is good.
It's a whole. I don't know how it got hotter at night.
Eagles 0-1, the best in the business, no notes.
Second half.
We love you. What do you say?
It's warm.
Best in the business, no notes.
Oh, you know that, baby. Listen, we'll be talking Eagles tons coming up. It's fucking hot in here. We have an air conditioner. So, Crumb in a week quickly, and let's get out of here. Fam, we got shows on YouTube all week. Me and the big fella, little public service announcement. You're going to be getting a morning show here soon. All right?
It's coming. It's takeover time. It's takeover time, fam. We're coming. We're coming. We're coming.
The best morning show in the fucking business.
We're going to be fucking dicks out.
Well, I don't know about that far. I wasn't planning on putting my dick on.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying.
But
now we're back off YouTube.
Optional dicks.
Optional.
Bring your dick if you want. Hey, bring your dick if you want. I mean, like
BYOD. Bring your own dick.
You know.
Renee, we missed you too, Renee.
Great time to say that one, Renee. Yep, optional dicks. That's great.
No, but seriously, morning show is coming every day during the week. It's coming.
Not
it's coming.
If I die from heat exhaustion right now, it might not come.
It's coming.
So listen, Crumb in a week.
Oh, it's coming.
I don't have a Crumb in a week, so.
I got one.
Go ahead, shoot, quick.
Hector Neris.
All right, fine.
My Crumb of the week is Hector Neris. You know why? Because
you gotta tell us.
Because Hector Neris with the fuck you to L.A. was totally uncalled for, and L.A. should have every right to been upset with it. You just let up another homer and got bailed out that we had a 2-run lead. Like, shut the fuck up and pitch, Hector. You have been shit for the last month, and we need you not to be shit. So shut the fuck up and pitch. Hector Neris, my Crumb of the week.
By the way, Renee says she doesn't have one. What can she bring to the morning show?
Dildos in hand.
Tie it up.
But it's coming. It's coming.
Eagles 0-1.
Another great response to the great
We're working
time.
on every platform. We'll try and get on TV, too. I don't know if that'll work very well.
Let's create a petition for us on TV.
Everybody keep pumping it out. We'll get on TV.
Yeah, I got a Crumb. I'm going to go.
Keep chiming in. We'll get on TV.
John Middleton. John Middleton to give. I'm kind of okay with the Clintek extension because although some of the moves didn't work, he's been active at least, right? So I can understand where that extension happens. The McPhail extension, I don't get.
Well, they're tight to
right,
and
then
to hit.
And then to have the leak happen during one of your worst stretches of baseball, and it's just the timing of that leak happening was just absolutely horrendous. Like, how did these extensions come about before the season even starts when you know that you shorthanded your club anyway? You know what I'm saying? So that's my Crumb is John Middleton. Although all the stupid money, worked for Bryce Harper, and I love Bryce, but these extensions and then the timing of the leak was just horrendous.
No, I agree.
For me, it's the NFL and the owners. Little combo. We know it's all about money. Anything they can make hand over fist. You're talking about 18 games, which, listen, we all love football. But here's the caveat. Then they're talking about you're capped at 16 games. So, like, how would you love that? You get 18 Eagle games, but, like, they can only, if a guy stays healthy, he can only play 16.
How about this?
So
how about this?
Hey, Wilson's off this week.
We need a win.
Man,
We need a win to get to the playoffs, but Carson can't play the last 2 weeks. Are you fucking kidding me? Absolutely not. Squash the shit out of that. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Okay? And I sit next to Greg. All right?
Pillsbury talk. Yes, that's
No, it's so dumb though. No, I love Greg, but it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Why even talk about it? Why even bring it up? It's so stupid. And another thing, the double on top is the Tyreek Hill thing.
Absolutely, that's where I thought you were going.
This is ridiculous.
Come on,
what it is that Mahomes is the next face of the NFL.
I was going there. What are you doing?
Okay, we'll go.
Go ahead.
Go
ahead. No. You're getting
Mahomes is the next face of the NFL. So they're like, okay, we can't suspend Tyreek Hill because then Mahomes won't be good. Yeah. And we've been fucking jerking this dude off for 6 months. We need him to be good.
Five
So
jerks.
here we go. Five jerks.
If you're jerking at home.
Five jerks. We need this dude to be good, so we can't suspend this dude. So Tyreek Hill. No, it helps my fantasy team because I got a keeper league and I got Hill and Mahomes. So kids happy with it, but as a human, Tyreek Hill's a piece of shit and he doesn't deserve to play in the NFL. That's bottom line fact. Fact. Piece of shit. So it's you know what it is? They pick and choose. They pick and choose, and that's life. And that's why the NFL is a joke.
I couldn't have said it better. Agree, disagree. A2D Radio.
We love you.
Our YouTube fam, we do love you. Everybody, we love you everywhere. Right? Keep chiming in, like I told you before, for you upload guys or you people on the podcast sites. Obviously, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify. And
Spreaker.
Sounds like a good Friday night.
It does. It does.
Sounds like someone's running through the yard naked.
Quick.
Spreaker.
Eagles 0-1. A2D better than 4th and John.
Oh, we knew that one. Ooh, I love that. I like that one, too.
Yeah, 4th and John can lick my nuts.
Oh, he says 4th and yawn is actually what he said.
Oh, I love that even better.
Let's go.
Lick them. Hashtag
That was the
lick
third
'em.
one.
Hashtag lick them. There's no jerking, just lick 'em.
No, jerking, blowing, and now licking. You ran the full gamut tonight. You ran the full gamut.
I think I had dicks on the table at one point, too. Shit was all out there. Shit was out there.
He put himself here.
Putting it out there for the people.
We love you, everybody.
This is for the people.
We're back on YouTube, our Facebook family. Everybody, thanks for jumping in.
We love everybody.
Chiming in with us. You
Yeah,
help drive the show.
Real quick,
Make it great.
Obviously, congratulations to all the Hall of Fame guys, but
Yep.
rest in peace, Doc. I
Yeah.
mean,
Doc.
his wife, did the speech. It was, it was
Doc!
It was a tearjerker.
Yeah,
it was,
absolutely.
and the whole weekend is awesome, but it was just, it was great.
And congrats to Mo, too.
She hung in there the best she could. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Congrats to Mo as well, because he's a fucking pimp.
Yeah,
Agree,
of course,
disagree.
of course.
A2D Radio, best in the business. Never a note here. Tom Arno, Nick Delgado, Brian Wilson, Greg Milwakovic, Robbie Poe on the ones and twos. Family out there. Thank you, Doc, for jumping in every show,
Pot's right.
every
Nope.
Sunday.
Pot's right. We're
Nope.
sweating.
Specialized Physical
No
Therapy,
dicks.
LLC.
Pot's right. No dicks.
And we out.
Bob Mannery here, and you're listening to Agree to Disagree, the flagship, only on A2D Radio. Uncle Sweeps, Nick Delgado, the legendary Brian Wilson, and the fucking man himself, Tom Arnone. These three guys from Jersey bringing you real talk with no agenda. You don't like them? Tough shit. It's their show, and they're going to say whatever the hell they goddamn want.